Sundays with Styles, no weapon.
¿Qué pasa?
Sundays.
¿Qué pasa? Me llamo Pablo Diablo. ¿Qué pasa, carpuñao? ¿Y tú?
New hot weapon.
¿Y tú?
Is your boy Fifth?
Oh! What is up, people? Sorry, I forgot for a second that we were on a show. I forgot the Sundays. That's gonna make. I'm gonna clip it.
Clip it.
Oh no, it's staying
Don't
on.
hate on me, bitch.
It's staying on.
No, I said clip it. Oh,
As a matter of
step.
fact, I might slow mo it and just.
I might
slow
drop
down
my drawers and friggin' press my butt cheeks and dance.
And then I can't wait to see his face when he's like this. When the moment he realizes that he fucked up the intro of the show he's done 1,000. I want to capture that like.
He just said in
You
Spanish.
go, oh, they go.
Hey,
He just said in Spanish that he has his way with chickens in the coop.
no. Chickens in my trunk. Chickens in my
God
trunk.
damn.
Also.
I'm glad you learned something.
Yeah.
this week. Thank you.
Also,
We're back
I
with
forgot
another
what
successful
I was
episode
gonna
from
say.
last week.
We are. Yeah, sorry
Episode
everyone.
38.
Sorry, we never even addressed that the episode was late and it was slack.
Came out on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Hey, these things are gonna
I
Short
mean-
week. It was a short week. Sorry, it should happen sometimes. But guess what? Episode 38 will be airing today at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, episode 38.
So everyone that's live, the couple people that are live that are watching us right now, in about 2 hours? It's 1 o'clock right now.
2 hours, new episode.
Yep.
And this right here
2:30.
is episode 39 that we're
This one's
recording.
39, yeah.
Because we're always a week ahead of the schedule and shit.
Yeah.
So first thing we're gonna take care is room service.
Clean out the closet, sir.
Room service, me fluff your pillow.
We're just gonna ask you to please keep subscribing
Room
and
service, you want
to
one
share
more?
with other people too. That'd be awesome.
The headlock Hogan
Yeah,
of podcasting.
Yeah, I don't want to have to keep putting guys in headlocks. It's starting to hurt my biceps a little bit. So
Yeah,
You know,
he's
he's
gonna
getting
do
tired.
it. He's gonna
getting
do it
tired
though.
of
He's gonna do it though.
Bro, he's 40, man. He's getting old though.
If the cops come around,
we old,
listen,
man. We old.
listen, he's not in trouble. He can do it. If the cops come around, leave him alone. He can assault people.
just give me your phone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
give
give
me
me your
your
phone.
phone.
Take the
I've
cops.
learned-
fucking
I've
learned not to say
fucking
Wu-Tang.
bomb
You're
him
gonna-
on the fucking head.
You're gonna get it back though. Don't worry.
But yeah.
No, for real. But no,
That'd be great.
obvious,
Like that.
honestly,
Rumble, too.
definitely
Everybody
Rumble.
trying to
you're
get on
right.
Rumble. I know we're putting this up, and you're probably gonna hear it
Yo,
on
I'm like,
YouTube
I'm on
or
it.
whatever.
I was
But
gonna
dude,
say that. Yeah,
let's
yeah.
do it.
Rumble. If
Rumble.
you fuck with Rumble,
Yeah.
Find us
go
over
on
there.
to it. If you don't fuck with Rumble, get your fucking life together and get on there.
Get your-
Yeah.
That's
Fucking
good, that's good.
learn how to speak the English language.
Go on the
like
Joey
I did,
Beck number 2
and
page.
fucking go on.
There's a registration
Joey Beck.
form.
Also go on Sundays.
Registration
Basically, if you search
The registration
Sundays,
Sundays
right? If
with.
you search Sundays
You just hit W.
with, yeah,
Even just hit a
Sundays
W.
W on.
Yeah.
Just type it until it pops up. But basically, every single platform there is out there almost. We have content on there.
Due to the way we spell
You'll
it,
find
you'll
it
see it quick. It's easy.
everywhere. It is getting easier. I know it's just getting. I know it's
SUNDAZ.
Yeah, it's like dazed
Without
and
the Y.
confused.
Capital S,
Sundays.
capital D.
See, you know
We shoot on
why?
Sundays. We're a little dazed, but never confused. Know what the fuck
Yeah.
is going on in this country?
Yeah, it's not like episode 5.
and we're here to tell you, help us help you. And the tip jar, I don't like to go too high with it because like
I
like
will.
to beg people.
No,
for
I
money
will.
and shit, but
If you're a core fan and you watch this episode
We're not worth
every
a
week,
dollar.
We
there's
know
some
you
of y'all
are,
out
though.
there.
We know you.
There's
I'm
some
not
out
worth
there.
a fucking dollar.
I know. No. There's literally like 50. There's probably 50 to 60 core fans that we have. If everyone just gave $1 a week to us, we would be able to get, I'll say, roughly $25 to $50 a week. We'd be able to transform what we're doing rapidly.
Yeah.
And we're asking you to help us so that we can
We'll
help
find a
you
permanent home.
bring this.
We'll find a permanent. Like
permanent
those are
home.
two top things. The
Studio, the equipment.
audio quality would be the number one thing.
Yeah,
because
and then-
we have pretty good video, and then a fucking home for the podcast.
Yes.
We can set up our shit
And leave it
you know what
there
I mean?
and only add to it.
So
and-
if there's anybody there who might know anything about a place we could do something like that, you know what I mean? Holler at us.
yeah, I mean,
No, seriously. What else do we have though? Also, I mentioned this last week, but I want to mention it again because it hasn't even come out because that comes out today. But go on, if you fuck with us, go on Spotify, iPodcast, in any app that you listen to just the audio, and follow us, subscribe us, download episodes because we need to get our numbers up on that, and then we can do more. We can do more with it. You know what I mean? But I do have right now.
That's what I do at work.
I have episode
Like, always
6.
audio, too.
Yeah, I have episode 6 up to 23, and then in like a week and a half, I'll be adding like at least 3, if not 4 more episodes. So we're about to catch up on
That's
that
good.
shit.
That's
So,
good. The newer episodes, I think, are starting to get. To be honest with you, I feel like
They downloaded
episode-
quicker off of Rumble.
episode
right?
30.
Well, it's like
episode
we're
30 tonight, I feel
more
like it's really
relevant.
starting to like take off. I mean,
Yeah.
and how the show's being night.
Yes. Points.
Maybe I'm just
Well,
like
for real.
I feel like the last like
Dude,
block of 10 episodes have been
dude,
like.
dude.
If you
Even
wanna
though I've
say-
been a little
you know what I
fucking
mean?
cranky boy lately, I still feel it in my plums. Just so you know.
Dude, listen, guys get their period. We
I
understand.
do. I
We
know.
understand.
Man,
It's, right, it's
It's
chemical
man-
period. Do you know about that?
You might not
We
speak.
might talk about that in Bros versus Hoes. Men get their period.
Yeah.
It's
You might
really
not
true.
speak Mandarin.
What do you think about that, sir?
You got a man.
What do you say, though?
You got a man pussy.
Good out.
Sorry, I got
Alright, fucking.
Alright.
This brings to fucking
This
whatever
is
call
White House
the committee.
news.
White
Oh,
House.
1 second. Alright, now go. I need cut time, fellas. Come on.
Alright, so listen to this motherfucking shit.
I wanna go
A Mar-a-Lago employee is said to be arraigned in Trump's document case. And it's not just that. I mentioned that because it's not just like his.
Is it
like,
for him or against him?
It's
That's
against
it.
him. They're
You know
actually
they're using him
They're
to-
going to his lawyers
they
too, which I
flip him.
thought
You know-
that was.
you know
not
it's gonna be a
even
nothing burger.
legal.
It's gonna be
I know it's not,
nothing.
dude. It's fucking
That's the dumbest part
weak
about it.
tea, baby.
No,
It's
no,
fucking,
no.
hey,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
fucking
It's like, why
weak
would
tea,
you put this
bitches.
on? He's not gonna get in trouble for any of this shit.
Dude, all the people are fired up right now. Dude, it's like I said. Do you notice? If you think it's just a coincidence, I'm not trying to be an asshole, honest, but you think it's a coincidence that every single time more information against the Biden family comes out, that another fucking shit gets slapped on Trump?
Trump, yeah.
Do you think?
They try to
Trump
keep
is
their.
Trump.
And people are gonna say,
They're
I
in
know,
a rate-
I
they're in
know.
a-
Bro,
It's
they're
all
using
Republic.
they're using
They're
3 or 4.
Republic.
They're using 3 or 4 different things. They're using Trump. If they can't get Trump on something, they're talking
Voting.
aliens. They're talking aliens.
Changing the way you vote.
Dude, every time that something comes out about them, they're using there's 3 or 4 or 5 things they're using in rotation, and they're just
Show me the aliens, though.
How come-
Honestly,
how come-
'cause I don't know. Believe,
Even if they look like shrunken little artifacts, dude. Like,
have I seen
wanna
the
see it.
aliens?
I want to see it.
No, I have not seen the aliens.
I want to see it.
Do I want to see him? I do want to see him, but I don't believe in I said, no, that's what you said. You said, show me the proof.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm at a point.
list.
I'm at a point. Right now, I know. I said, it's like,
That's
dude,
like that picture.
Don't try to put me. I can't be like on fucking training. I can't be on a specific route. I have to be able to wander a little bit. You know what I mean? Whatever I may.
Yo, that's like that. That's like that picture of that ghost that I have.
But
Like,
that's why-
you always like everybody
why
always
I'm
thinks about
fucking-
ghosts. Are they real? Are they not?
Stop it.
Then when you
Stop.
catch one on camera, it's like
Do you ever jerk off a ghost?
what? I mean, no, but I heard Bobby Brown.
Yeah, I do.
had
You
some-
seem like the type of guy that wouldn't have the common decency to give a brother a reach around when you're coming from behind.
I don't think so, buddy. But yeah,
I think.
good with that.
Alright.
but-
Let's skip that.
no.
What are we talking?
All right, let's get. I want someone else to. Every once in a while, you know, I like to have someone else take the steering wheel from it. You want to take the steering wheel?
Devin Archer?
Yeah. Oh, and this is fucking. What?
This
Tell us
one.
what you know about this,
All right,
sir. What do you
so-
know about Devin Archer and what he has to say?
Well,
and what's
Paul,
going on?
let me grab the
It's
mic.
kind of hard to see.
All right, so Devin Archer testifies to Joe Biden's involvement in the family business, whatever that is. String these cocksuckers
criminal.
up.
Now to reiterate,
to reiterate and a rebuttal.
I don't know who Devin Archer is, though. That one I don't know. Most of them I got. But
Devin Archer is Biden is Hunter Biden's second business partner that's come out and said he'll put Joe Biden on the phone 20 plus times to say, hey guys, I am available for like you're paying for access to me.
I'm glad somebody's actually coming forward.
Yeah.
Showing
And the
what
thing
they-
is, but what does the Democrat
Yeah, I know,
Party
I
say
know.
to any of this? Oh, fucking
aliens,
guys.
aliens. No, they go look over there, aliens. That's what they
No,
do.
they actually started
Yeah.
talking about like January 6th at like one point during his
I heard-
like what like
Anything
that's
but.
like Dan's trying to like have a conversation with me about something, and I'm just like,
Dude.
Dan, purple monkey fire hydrant. Like it was just like,
Wait.
no.
Oh, weird. Good. No, I know what you're
I
saying.
just like pushing buttons. I have a problem with that. No, but seriously,
Yeah, well,
so
well,
that's
well,
part of the
well.
whole thing. Like every time a whistleblower comes out and shit, right behind it, there's something like, guess what? If it's not another Trump indictment, like guess what he said? Guess what he did? Like it's all a big fucking game. Like if we're living in a country, honestly,
Propaganda. It's propaganda.
that we think about this, people, for just for a second. We now live in a country that they're trying to make it acceptable that you put your political rivals in jail and try to use the law to slow them down. Like they're absolutely trying to slow. They are. I'm now convinced that they're afraid that Trump has a chance to win the presidency.
He'll most likely, yeah.
Like,
That's either that or people are gonna start.
No, I knew it was always a chance, but the way that they're behaving, it just seems like more and more and more.
It's a
Like,
double-edged sword though, because now that by them doing that against Trump,
They
it
open it
also
up.
it also affects us now that they're taking more shit away from us. It's not a real election if we can't really vote.
Yeah.
If we go and vote and the votes don't really count, even you know what I mean. If we all go out and vote
yeah.
and those votes don't really, is that really an election?
Yeah.
Even though you went to the ballot and you cast your vote, yeah, I get that's an election.
No,
but is it a real election when
not if
it's already predetermined?
Not if there's devices that are
Yeah,
already
exactly.
preset.
Yeah, it's like
If it's predetermined, then it's
basically
in the
what
real-
he's saying is that there's a possibility that regardless if everyone goes out and like say 90%, this is just it wouldn't be this high, but 90% of the
Hypothetical,
population votes for Trump, and then it's Biden won.
Yeah,
Like
whoever it is.
that, like it literally won't.
Yeah.
It literally won't matter. Like,
It's predetermined.
but do you see? But have you seen,
Speaking of being blacklisted,
yeah, speaking of being, have you seen this shit that fucking BlackRock and J.P. Morgan are now currently being probed by the government for investing in Chinese companies that have been blacklisted per order of like sanctions.
So
because of it.
like Huawei, or like
Right. So
or-
basically,
companies
like,
like that.
Yeah.
they are sneaking around and still investing in them because they're greedy. Obviously, that's what the fucking situation, and they don't care. Like you see the, I'm jumping ahead a little bit, but just it's the same. You see these fucking U.S. Navy officers who were selling fucking secrets to the Chinese for cash.
I did,
Like,
yeah, just
like
recently
bro,
saw
like
that,
you
yeah.
know what? It's too bad. It's sad because there's no excuse for that kind of behavior. Like treason is treason.
Well, that's because
But
are
this
they brought-
country
are they
puts
brought
you
for treason?
in a position.
Have they been charged for treason in a military tribunal?
Well, this is just bro.
All right,
Shit,
no,
like,
no,
the last couple
no. And the
days.
reason why I ask is right.
Yeah.
The reason why I ask because if that doesn't happen, then what you're seeing is propaganda because they would
we
absolutely
don't
hang.
see-
They would absolutely
Yeah.
hang those motherfuckers if it was real. However, think about this on the back end. What if they were? It's like we know that you're a spy. I'm gonna give you the info we want you to have, not the info you want. This is what you're looking for, right? No, I'm gonna give you some false bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, are you familiar in history?
And then put it out on the news. Then put it out on the news. That, we arrested him. He's a spy. It legitimizes him. You know
Are
what I
you
mean?
guys familiar with the Rosenthals? They were
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Jewish couple.
They started the banks.
They got caught for selling secrets to Russia during the Cold
That
War.
was in the.
And they
made a
fucking-
TV show out of it.
And yeah, and they fucking
A&E or
and they fried them. They fried them.
Yeah, yeah,
fucking-
electric shit.
That's what I mean, bro.
Like, yeah, no. If you get caught for legit treason, yeah. So if nothing becomes it, but it's just
Then
like
we
how,
know.
dude, the whole shit with.
$100,000.
I'm gonna slip this in here quick. The whole shit with Ray Epps, all the video and shit that shows what he did and what he was doing, and nothing is happening to him. But the media says, oh yeah, I guess Ray Epps is getting indicted. They say it, but it hadn't actually happened. And then people just think in their mind. Are you familiar with this? Have you heard this at all? Like, why is that guy? Why are the people in jail still that only walked through the doors, never even touched anything inside the Capitol? But a guy's like, we gotta get into the Capitol!
Yeah, yeah. Well, now they're trying to say that he backed
Say
down.
what you will,
He backed
man.
down
Because
towards the end.
he was texting
No,
his
guys,
family
guys,
and
let's
friends.
not do
Because
this.
I'm doing it. I'm
because
doing it.
BlackRock and J.P. Morgan didn't like it. That's why.
That is, dude, you know
True,
what?
true.
BlackRock,
Could be.
Larry Fink, you piece of shit. I hope you fucking die.
He has
face
more,
cancer
dude. He has
on
more
Christmas
power
Eve.
than probably anyone.
I
in the
hope you
world
die
right
of
now.
face
He's probably
cancer on
one of those-
Christmas Eve.
I just
Yeah, he
posted,
has the most. He has the most
So yo, but back
access.
to the
No,
BlackRock.
listen, but he has the most access and influence to like the top richest countries in the
And
world.
it's people. Fuck the
The
countries.
people.
What's,
The
Shawani?
people, not the
Companies, I
companies.
mean. I would
But
say
it's
companies.
people, but it's people.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
the companies.
Like, yeah.
That's
No.
all. That's all from bullshit. It's
But
people
what,
behind
right.
those
No,
motherfuckers.
you're right.
Like,
That's what I'm saying. But he has
The access
He
to
has
them.
access to every single
Yes.
one. Like nobody has
What is,
power like that.
so it's a cabal.
He's
It's a
probably
cabal.
one of the most
Yeah, yeah,
powerful.
yeah.
It's a cabal.
He's
to
probably
top
one of the
them.
most powerful people
So,
on the planet.
what's
And he
up?
says we have to force people to change.
ESG. That's the type
Yes,
of shit.
okay. I just posted
Yeah.
on the Sundays.
Which
video
Not to be
earlier.
confused with MSG.
Which goes
Oh,
back to
yeah.
BlackRock
So,
and
like,
J.P. Morgan.
absolutely.
State
High
Street.
five, say, yeah.
Yo, BlackRock, J.P. Morgan, State Street. Those are the three biggest companies, private companies in the world that hold the most.
All right, you
They own
motherfuckers.
80%.
Stop the show.
They own 80%
No, stop
of
the
the
show.
S&P 500.
Stop the show. Give me my fucking drinks back right now.
I don't want to.
Where's my
I
other
don't
one?
want to screw up the show. Watch out, that's gonna blast, brother.
My dick's gonna blast.
What I wanna say
We
though-
stole his Mountain Dew. You see how he reacted?
What I wanna say though-
Motherfuckers.
He's
I
a
just
true
posted-
cra-
I
that's a
just-
true crack right
Next
there.
week,
Guys.
next week on intervention.
For the people on the live, I just put up a post on the Sundays page about ESG. Who's the guy running for president?
take my
Swami?
vote away.
I forgot what's the last
Vivek.
Vivek
I like
Swami.
it.
I like it too, and he's talking with another dude in a podcast, and he's talking about the only way to take down BlackRock and Vanguard. And go ahead and listen to it. It's like
Good
about
luck.
8 minutes,
Yeah.
maybe, something
Good
like
luck,
that.
man. That's
Dude,
not gonna be
it's
easy.
gonna
That's not
be
easy.
tough, but
Bro, they
dude,
own
it's our
everything.
money.
Listen to
All
his
of our
interview
money.
with
Bro, they own
with the great one.
You
those
take a
three
penny
companies,
from everybody.
Vanguard, BlackRock, and fucking JP Morgan. They own 80% of the S&P 500. Not own, sorry.
They're like an
they
evil
own stocks.
fucking-
They own stocks
Yeah.
in 80% of the companies. Bro,
Five
that's
times.
It's
Are you
closer to
fucking
90.
kidding me,
It's
bro?
It's closer to 90 actually.
Whoa,
but-
bro. Like, are
Yeah.
you kidding me right now?
Which mean, and that's worldwide.
Pretty wild, man.
Well, that's United States. That's,
Wow.
that's United States.
No, but it goes up.
But just know what you're buying.
They take your
too.
money, but I know what you're saying. I know
You
what
can
you're
take it
saying.
upon yourself
Okay,
too, and then
so-
look
But
at
it's
what
it's
you're
only
buying.
US-based
When they
companies
say
that allow
when
this.
this dude
Look at
says,
what you're buying, though.
we have
You're
to
buying a
force
company.
behave. Oh, you're absolutely
Crazy,
right.
dude.
And I forgot to fucking post it. I'm gonna post it. There's a new app. I don't know if either of you are hip to this. No, I will. I will.
Okay, I'm joking.
I don't know if you're hip to this. It's called Veebs. VEEBS, and it's an app that whether you have iOS or Android, you download it, and it tells you what every company that you're gonna buy a product from, what
Is
like their
where the money
values
goes.
are, like what their fucking shit is, like whether they're conservative or
Honestly,
I heard about that. I heard about that.
yeah. So basically, you vote with your pocket, with your
Yeah.
wallet. You know what I mean? Like, which I think
That's-
if you can vote with your wallet, which I say vote with your feet, but that's also your wallet too. Like if you have if you don't know what's going on in the state, you got the money, you can fucking. But you guys ready to go on to the next motherfucking
Shit.
shit? Yo, this shit is motherfucking.
Speaking of people,
Why does it have to be
speaking of
motherfucker?
people out to lunch and figuring out whether they're good or bad or which way they lean, you got Joe Biden saying in an interview that he's getting the credit for holding the international community together. What? Just what? This fucker is out to lunch.
Dude, it's killing me.
It's not-
Everything
you know
this
it's
dude talks
true.
about, like even he says like, everyone's kids. Now, picture he's talking to you, Dan. Everyone's kids is not their kids.
Well, I
They're
think-
all of our kids. We all, bro. My
You
kids
guys
are
out to
not
lunch. Yeah,
your
not your motherfucking kids.
motherfucker.
You ain't sniffing my
You're
kids,
not sniffing.
motherfucker.
I'll fucking.
Dude, you,
I'll kill him the second time because I know he's fucking passed away a couple years ago. But I'll kill
right?
him the
He's a
second
fucking
time.
clone.
Dude.
But no, it's just like he says wild shit. Like he said it in the interview the other day. Also, he said he's talking about Bidenomics, and he's like, yeah, I hear they're talking about they might impeach me. What are they going to impeach me for? Making the economy great? Like, bro, go have a fucking chocolate chip ice cream, you piece of shit.
How about
Yeah,
how about
please.
impeach him? I know it's not impeachable.
Fuck.
I know this isn't an impeachable offense, but how about impeach him for saying that he'll hold school funds from any school that is
Not
that is
Wow.
providing archery and hunting programs, dude. This is straight horseshit.
transition.
What the fuck?
That's
I hate
crazy.
transitions
This, man,
when they're too much.
it's not too much.
No,
That's
I don't
not
like
what
it.
we're talking about. That
No,
was
it
perfect.
is, but I
We're
just I
talking
don't
about the
like
same
it.
thing.
I like more.
We're
Like,
talking about the same thing.
No, I'm giving you props, but I'm saying I like more chaos too. But I understand what you're saying.
Watch the last clip.
Bring
Watch
out the
it.
archers.
So,
Bring out the archers.
Right?
but no, what do you think about that? So basically, this saying if you teach kids how to
use a-
hunt,
And use a bow and arrow.
like
You
use a bow and arrow
It's a
or a
good skill to
gun
learn, dude.
in a safe way. And like, dude,
That's his archery.
What?
That
would-
Did we break
That's
car
not-
windows
that's
with
archery, bro.
slingshots?
Yeah,
when we
which
were
is
little?
fucking-
Yeah.
That's not a gun.
No, but what I'm saying is it's supposed to say both. It's both. Archery and hunting programs. When I meant in hunting, like
Oh, is that? I got what you're saying. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
What was the first weapon you
So,
guys ever used? Like, as far as like
The first weapon I ever
a 12
like a
used
BB gun,
was-
slingshot,
was the
12
new.
gauge?
Was the new.
12 gauge.
I want hunting, dude.
The
Yeah.
first weapon I ever used was the new hot weapon.
Well, I was gonna say I was
No.
born with weapons. So
No. The
First out
first
for
thing
the
I ever
diamond.
shot was
Right out the V, man. He was like,
Was
I
it,
am
no,
weapon.
I'm gonna add
a
C-section.
rifle, a
Whoa, it's
38.
crazy.
But I actually prefer
Bolt action?
But now that I'm blind, yeah,
Was
but
it
now,
bolt action?
but now that I'm
That's how
blind,
you
in my
blew
eye-
your eye out.
But now that I'm blind,
You
in
shoot
my
your
eye,
eye out, kid.
I prefer to shoot a 22.
That is good.
Yeah, it is. You'll shoot your eye out. And I said fudge,
Hey, Ralphie.
but I didn't
Ralphie.
say fudge.
Ralphie, chill out. Let's go.
Fuck you. No, but yeah, dude. I
Speaking of
just
fuck
don't
yous,
think. No,
speaking
but I
of
wasn't
fuck
done
you.
with that though.
Speaking
You
of
said
fuck
I was
yous.
doing- I wasn't done with that.
Speaking
What
of-
if something happened and the whole country went to shit? You need to feed your family and shit like hunting, man. Like I don't.
Like
And
the
it
World
teaches kids
Economic Forum.
responsibilities.
No. Good point. Like the World Economic Forum said,
Like
we
John
can eat.
Kerry
We're
with
gonna
his
be.
You'll own
Think about,
nothing.
think
You'll
about
own
what
nothing.
WEF said to us last year, the year before. Whatever. Like we're gonna be eating bugs soon.
Yeah.
Wouldn't those two characteristics right there be really good? Hypothetically, say that
Yeah.
our current way of life deteriorates to the point where we have to go back 1,000 years. We now have to go into the woods and shit. Wouldn't those two
Archery,
characteristics
hunting.
be extremely fucking important?
They
They
want
don't
Come
want
back.
you to fight, bro.
They want us to die.
Is it a fight thing or is it survival fucking thing?
Survival.
I
Again,
think
if
they
the
want us
fucking
to
thing
die.
implodes,
I think they
that's
want-
what's gonna save you.
I think they want people to.
Is that what you
they
want? You want a good hot take?
Yeah, I think.
God damn it!
I think they want people to die.
Oh damn!
I feel like that. I'll give that a
Yeah.
thing too.
The other thing, ready? Statistically, I've seen this a couple times.
Fuck.
Hard to find now. WEF put out world populations. 2025, the United States goes from 300. We have 337 million
Oh.
today. It goes down to
Yeah.
$1.50 then.
You see China in a decade too. They are in fucking
They're in trouble. Them and Russia together, and it makes sense once you understand that their population decline is going to come. It's going to make them obsolete in the next 10 years. Their movements now make all the sense in the
think-
world.
I bet
It
you
makes
that-
all the
I
sense
bet
of why
you
they
that-
Because if they win,
don't have a chance.
If they win, then
They
they
go.
have a
They
chance.
go on the no. They go on the high note.
I bet
they
you. I
have a
bet you.
chance.
I bet
But they
you.
make themselves a chance.
I would bet that they are teaching their people archery and hunting.
I bet.
As
Dude,
much
the
as
kids are
possible.
fucking field
Learning
stripping
how to
fucking
do
guns,
shit.
dude. At their fucking school desk, we're like, oh no.
They're like,
Kids
you
don't
can't
talk
own
about,
one,
man.
but we want you to understand it
There's
when it
nothing
comes
wrong
into
with
it, yeah.
self-defense, dude.
No,
There's nothing
absolutely.
wrong
Nothing at all.
of learning how to defend yourself physically or with weapons and how the safe way to fucking use it to keep it away from like kids, younger people, like you know what I mean? Like, dude,
Speaking of keeping
it's
away.
not the right way.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Yeah,
keeping
they're
away,
gonna keep it away.
why are they trying to keep Trump away from us?
Why are they trying to keep him in
another
jail?
indictment, dude?
I know. I just basically like tossed this on the list, like, oh well, Trump got indicted again. No big deal because it's just every
I know,
it's perfect.
every
Yeah,
fucking
oh,
Tuesday.
Oh, please, absolutely.
Oh.
So I listened
It
to
is.
Jimmy Dore yesterday. It was a good thing in the beginning, right? What he was saying about Trump, and he's not a big supporter of.
You know, motherfucker.
He's not a big supporter of Trump. He admits it, but he also says, "What the fuck are they doing? They're going to try to go in for another
Sophie,
indictment.
I'm beyond
They-
blessed.
Everything that they're already putting forward, all the information is saying that he had the legal right to do what he did.
He did.
He did not. He didn't tell him go storm the cap. No, he said go down there and protest.
Peacefully, he
Peacefully,
said.
yes.
There's words.
But a lot of people,
They
when
miss
you
that, though.
read when you read this guy's face, you obviously know that he don't trust him with your kids. But
Yes,
yeah.
points.
No, but I mean, you look at it and you see what the news can do and like edit everything and
Yeah.
and then they'll cut out certain shit. You see that? And
You
then
see peacefully on his shit.
No,
He
I know.
put on the riot and
Yeah.
protest, and then
Yeah.
they combine together.
But then they got the videos of
Insurrections.
all the Democrats saying you should punch them in the face and you should do.
Dude,
yeah,
you listen to the
I said that shit,
montage.
bro.
You
Said
listen
it
to the
was
montage when we
Yeah.
talk about.
Yeah.
They're
Go
going,
down there, you
they're
should-
going after Trump, saying that questioning
Maxine
elections.
Maxine Waters
Well,
said,
there's more.
if you
There's
see,
Pelosi,
if you see your local politician out to dinner with his family, go up to him and harass him. She literally said this on camera, bro. I put this out.
But those are the same people
That's
that want
crazy,
like
bro.
massive security around them. And the same people who are saying like defund the police and take
They're the
people to
same
guns,
ones that say
they got mad dudes
they're the
with
same ones
fucking
Jan
machine
6 though.
guns.
They're the same one with the J6
They're
shit.
tough until they get
So-
punched
so-
in the face. You know, like
You know, when you're doing
that's
it for
what
me,
I'm saying.
when you're doing it for me, it's okay. But when you're doing it that doesn't benefit me anymore, then it's a problem.
Yeah, bro.
And we're allowing it as people again. Accountability though really comes down to us.
Speaking-
comes down to you,
Hey,
you,
listen.
me.
Hey,
It's
listen.
our fault. We elect these clowns. If you don't like what they're doing, get them the fuck out.
No,
That's up to us.
seriously.
Dead ass, dude.
Oh.
Fucking sluts vote. But listen, you know what else is? You know what else is fucked up, bud? What they're doing to motherfucking RFK.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
fucked up shit.
Ooh,
Transition.
finally,
Still-
finally.
I like how your brain realized that I did it. Yeah.
I'm gonna zoom
They're
in on that
fucking dude. He fucking asked for. Now this is a very common thing, and I know you know this. I know you know this. It's a very common thing for
Think I know.
for
I know.
people who are running for president.
Yeah.
Who you have been in politics for like you're a known name, whatever.
Mm.
They give you Secret Service protection. Like you have to request it.
Yeah.
But like he put in the request, RFK put in the request for
And
the
they
Secret
denied
Service,
it, probably.
and you would think since both his
Who's
father
a Kennedy?
since he's a Kennedy, both his father and his uncle had their heads blown off from the maybe it's the Secret Service. What? Again.
No, and he's coming out talking truth, man.
No, he's
Talking truth. Oh shit, dude.
No. But listen, I don't care.
You wanna roll,
I do whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. He put it fucking in, and the normal
it's
response
easy.
time is 2 weeks. About fucking 85 days later is when they finally,
Oh,
and they
man.
were pissed that he brought it up, saying like, "Oh, see this fucking guy? He's a conspiracy theorist. You see what he's saying? He's like,
How
I'm
is
just
it
saying, like,
conspiracy? Like
I-
that's the best part
yeah.
about it. I love how you can just throw conspiracy.
Speaking of the fucking
When you don't like
conspiracy
what's being
shit,
said.
Yeah.
but speaking of the conspiracy shit with RFK, do you see this fucking horse shit that he had a tweet that he put out, and it's explaining what like his policy is on something, and there's numbers in it. They said that the numbers were that he was dog whistling to Nazis. Nazis stand up because of the
What?
numbers.
He tweeted
Are
numbers.
you fucking serious?
Yeah. No, the numbers were part of the tweet. They weren't the whole tweet.
No.
Wasn't he just posted some numbers?
No,
and
that's
stuff?
just
why- what would
like,
be his
Did you see
motivation?
the tweet yourself?
Like-
I'm curious. I'm asking.
Yeah,
Did you
I
see
did.
it?
I'm a little. I knew I had to put this on the list, but so it was a tweet saying what his policy is. I want to say.
Then why were the
on
numbers there
Israel.
though? No, but let me ask a question.
On
What
Israel.
were the
No,
numbers
no,
there for
yeah.
though?
Tell me, yeah, because I don't.
That's what I'm trying. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
No. I'm actually gonna put in a clip that explains stuff, but it's basically like saying. If
Oh,
I
you're
put
blocking-
some,
you're
no,
blocking
no,
that.
listen,
You're
fuck
blocking
you.
the links.
Bro.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Bear with me
Whatever.
for a second. Yeah, it's probably gonna happen here and there.
What?
Whatever. That I'm blocking the light. He's saying, but the thing is, what they basically did to him is like if I posted something and I said, "Hey, I'm going to blah blah blah," and they picked and said, "Hey, look, this number and this," like you can almost do that with any fucking thing. Find
Yeah,
the
you can go in and find.
So.
Yeah.
But there
Do
could
your
be-
own research.
Yeah, it could be, yeah,
Right,
I'm
but-
not looking at that,
But what I'm
I'm
saying
trying
is,
to ask you though.
do
Like,
you think that RFK is actually dog whistling Nazis unite? Because that's
probably not. I would imagine.
fucking
The kids are probably not.
That's
I mean, I don't.
probably the
I don't
dumbest
deny
fucking-
anything nowadays with what's going
Yeah.
on in life. Who the fuck knows? But I would tend to lean probably no.
Yeah.
And so
I-
obviously
yeah,
the way
I was
we
gonna
ended the show now last week was like a basic episode, but we have the like. There's gonna be a clip in here
A basic
with
bitch
like
episode?
some fucking shit. It was a basic bitch, a basic white bitch, pretty much. But
So
But
let's
no,
look
I'll put
at
this shit in there.
about the numbers. Were those numbers consecutive in a row, or were they were like he was like 1 point and then
you're
later
really
on?
diving down.
No, I was just curious because that shit
Yeah,
that
I
matters.
don't know.
It fucking
Yeah,
matters.
yeah,
Yo.
yeah.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
If we had better technology, I could just
Grab
it
someone's
up.
fucking phone and
Ah.
But I feel like whenever we do,
Johnny,
it's
pull it up.
fucking-
Pull it up real quick.
Yeah, hey, fucking Ralphie, fucking.
Come on, Charlie.
No, but
Hey,
I mean,
Brian Candy Welch, can you?
But no, we can get more, dude. I can do
We gotta-
research during the
Want-
week.
want to polish
I
it
can
up?
do a,
Yeah, you
I can do an
can-
update. I can fucking whatever you want. But like, I think that's fucking foolish.
Well, relax. That's a little much. Don't be going too
I just
crazy.
feel like-
Hard enough doing what we're doing now.
But the thing is,
Everybody
too.
got-
But the thing is, like, do you remember back in the day,
What episode?
doing your own
Okay.
research back in the day was called fucking reading.
It's called critical thinking.
No. It was called literally
Low-
just
yeah,
reading
reading.
information
Yeah.
and then using that information to make an informed decision.
Enterprise.
And now people
Boston
fucking
Globe.
laugh about it now, like,
No, no.
do your own.
You know what costs $6?
Do your research. Don't
You
you
know
know
what
you just need to
costs
have the
$6?
government tell you what you can do?
You know it costs $6 for a newspaper?
They've dumbed us
$6
down,
for a newspaper.
bro. They've
Holy fuck,
they've dumbed us
I
down
haven't really
so
bought 'em
fucking
like that for a long
bad.
time, even though I like to read it.
Bro, they've dumbed us down so fucking bad that we are now looking at each other
Old
like
school.
you're not smart enough to figure out what they're saying. You can't decipher what's being given
We
to you
need experts.
and make a good decision.
God damn it.
Neither can you. That's what they're telling you.
I'm
20
not,
years ago, it wasn't like that though, was it?
No.
I'm not good with
Everybody
numbers.
could, dude. Everybody could speak on
And have their own
What
opinion.
if- what if
I mean, it'd be okay, right?
Like, partly, I
No?
think is because people say no. You're right.
Yeah.
Because people say that technology has given way too many people a platform who are only saying fucking stupid shit. But the thing is that this is a very unique country.
Okay.
That this is a very unique country. That's what we built. That's what made
We
us
always
the
say
greatest,
stupid shit, but
the
we
greatest
talk
empire on
about
the
it.
planet.
I know.
The
We're
freedoms
trying-
we have here is what has made us the greatest empire
Yes,
on the
exactly.
planet.
And they don't like that.
And the richest empire on the
And
planet.
we're on
Everybody
our
else is not like that.
And
They
the
don't
rest
like
of the world hates it, but now we have people in our government that hate it.
Yeah,
and they're
because they've
trying
been
to
bought-
stop it.
they've
And I
been
was
bought and paid for.
you can't, because it's not even about misinformation anymore. You see this shit now, it's like they're literally saying,
Who's
it's not
this?
about information. If it's something that goes against what we're saying we want, we will consider that the same
Yeah,
as misinformation.
exactly. Absolutely.
That's mental.
They've weaponized information. It's weaponized, dude.
Weapon?
Weaponized.
Oh.
Weapons
Women's
eyes
are
are
very
glazed.
blue.
You son of a
I just
bitch.
turned gay.
Whatever.
Yeah, right. Yo, that was his Bumble account picture right there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey,
That was his grinder
I got-
account picture.
I'm just trying to give you a stinger.
Yes! Points!
Scroll boy.
I'm the scroll boy.
Wait, yo, hold on. 1 second.
No,
before
don't
we
call me a boy like
we go to the
that.
next one.
You
I'm just
racist.
wondering,
No, talk about
is
the score.
RFK putting those numbers, are those codes to certain things? Maybe he put them out
Probably
there
the-
because he knows shit.
That's
It's
why
probably
they're
the
like,
code
oh,
to the
that's-
fucking.
that's
where
perfect.
it's probably the coordinates to where the U.S. is hiding the UFOs and alien bodies.
Bro, that's
Bro.
the fucking
Bro.
No, but that's why I asked him. Where they like one hand when they or were they just like did he just tweet? Did he just tweet something and at the
I
end of
won't
the
even
tweet
lie,
put
bro.
a series of
That's
numbers or
what
whatever,
He's
dude? You
gonna
know what I mean?
start
What is it?
hitting ketchup packets on my forehead.
That'd be good, actually.
What the fuck?
Oh, sorry. Is this we're on a show right now? Sorry, buddy.
But yeah.
Hey, Guys?
My bad, dude.
did you get on the World Coin? Were you there yet?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to give the people what they want.
Yeah.
They like a little bit of funny funness.
A little
No,
funny.
no.
But anyways,
Funny funness? Who says that?
I don't know. I made that up right there.
Don't ever
Right
say
there.
that again. Thank you.
But are you guys familiar with World Coin? Because I have so many people who haven't heard a thing about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's
I'm
very
hip.
quietly, like, well, you know that I'm starting to get, Joey's been telling me for quite a while, and this isn't even,
Showing the Illuminati.
that I need to be skeptical. I need to be skeptical of what fucking Elon Musk is doing because he's definitely one of the aliens that the U.S. caught. But he's fucking, now he's changed Twitter to that X. And he's trying to, but to be like, oh, he's gonna fuck shit out of it. That was always his plan. He was always gonna fuck shit. He's trying to make it into an everything app, like those everything apps in fucking Asian, like China. And it's like, it's a social, like it does everything. It's your social media. It's how you get paid. It's how you pay your fucking bills. It's how they tell like how much fucking carbon you fucking release into the atmosphere. Like, and that's what he's working on, man.
But
Makes sense.
That's actually in
When
tech
he stepped
too,
down,
but
who did he put in his place as CEO? Because he's not CEO of X.
I jumped the gun because that is but this World Coin
No,
is
it
one of
launches
those.
together. It
Yeah,
comes together.
this World Coin is one of those things where
I'll tell
it's fucking testing grounds.
I'll tell you.
It's beta testing.
Kind of what I've been thinking.
You're a cunt muffin? What?
Be loud.
Starting Project X is it's definitely
No, you didn't.
it's definitely where it should be going.
Since he's so quiet,
It's
when you edit it, make him say like, "I love." people."
understand
Bum, bum, bum.
when I purchased X. Alright, bad idea. It was
But anyways, back to real
Yeah,
fucking life.
No, that's staying
So, dude, this is the big story that I find it hilarious. That
How big is it,
that
Paul?
the powers that be, it's fucking huge. It's fucking big.
Don't go to number 2 yet. Stay on number 1. You didn't even get to number 1 at all.
What do you mean?
Currency, bro.
Stay with go above 1. You go right there.
Oh, you want to still stay on that?
Bro, you didn't even.
Yeah, the World
no,
Coin.
hold on, no, bro, you didn't even, bro. We didn't even get into that, bro. Hold on,
Right.
hold on, no,
I went
no.
outside it for a reason.
It's
now.
Scared that bullshit.
Shit.
Listen to this.
You can do that.
What they're gonna do?
Come on, man.
Again, going
gonna make
around
you
the
a little
world. What
Reiki
the fuck
actually,
they're gonna
when
do
you do
is they're
that.
gonna
Have
want to
fun, buddy.
scan your iris, like you saw in the movie Minority Report.
Okay. We'll cut that out. But anyways.
Anyways, they're gonna scan your iris, like in the movie Minority Report.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise. In exchange for your digital ID, right? So that's now going to be your digital ID. Is going to be your iris, and and this is going to control everything. This is going to have your passport, your vaccination schedule, how much money you have in the bank, your social security number. It's going to control your life, and these people in the commercial aspect of the world are going to have control, and they're going to know, and then they're going to see your spending habits and gear towards you what they want you to spend your money on.
I used to have to show my iris ID on my eye, scan my eye to go pick up my nephew back in the day. This was probably 2013, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Can you imagine what they're doing now?
But I didn't have to register because I knew, like, they knew I was coming to pick him up. They knew I was the uncle or whatever, and like, but I was like, Jesus Christ! I'm like, that's crazy. You know? Like, what happened to thumbs, man? Shit, but it was high tech shit.
I quit.
And that was in 2013. But yeah, so this could World Coin, man. They're obviously working towards that. I mean, look at it. Like, you have a debit card. You use it all the time. You know, I don't know.
Bro, do you think that the World Coin is part of the problem on why the U.S. credit score got downgraded recently?
U.S. credit score sucks.
That's part of the reason why I put those together. That's good. That's a good fucking.
Transit.
No, that's part of the reason why.
I'm gonna learn me.
Hey, yo,
We
yeah,
got the show together.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
You fucking that light?
Oh, you know, like when you walk off and you just go do whatever you want to do. You know what I mean?
Who? What?
I don't think it really matters that much, Dan.
No, it wasn't. I was looking at the screen to see about it.
But is he gonna make it so it's on the wall though?
I don't know now.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
on
fine.
the wall.
Just sit down, man.
No, but like, what? So let's talk about some possible outcomes of the U.S. credit
I
score
really
being
want to talk
downgraded.
about how they're acting
and
like
what?
it's not a fucking a thing.
No.
You see Janet yelling?
Yeah, I seen her
Yelling.
yelling. What the hell is she yelling?
Yes.
No. For
Say,
one,
shut up, Janet, you
You
bitch. Oh, sorry.
Nothing.
My bad.
what color is that?
It's because I thought this was mine. I made a mistake. Sorry, bud. Thank you.
You fuck.
No, mine had to be there
Relax.
somewhere.
No, but that one's moving back to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jackass.
So
No, but what do you
Yeah,
think?
well,
Well, sorry, sir, we're not glossing over this one because what do you think is going to be some of the equal signs of the United States credit score being downgraded? What could be possible? Oh, this is to me. This is like
Okay.
we're at the top of the mountain. We just kicked the rock down, and it's just starting to go. Where can that rock end up? And
It's gonna end up, bro. Listen, all I'm gonna say, dude, is like we gotta vote for a better president.
hey, check it.
Like, we really-
are no longer
and-
the number one country in the world as
buddy,
far as credit goes.
How much money comes out of your paycheck?
Too
Weekly or bi-weekly?
much.
You go bi-weekly? or
No,
weekly?
weekly.
what's
Weekly?
the
How much?
A lot.
I
You
got,
back over
A
again?
fucking too
yeah,
much.
You going back over there
Mine's
again?
like close
Yeah,
to like.
I don't know.
Mine's close to like.
I actually,
1200, dude. I don't like it.
that's why I thought it was mine because there was only one in the bag.
But yeah, so
So was that your last one?
once we bring that down,
If we're the world currency right now, which we are, so everyone has to, in order to buy oil from an OPEC country,
Yeah,
which
check where this.
the-
I think that was the last one that was in the bag.
couldn't have
That
been.
was in the freezer. There's only one in this bag. Maybe there's more. I can check for you.
I have 4 of them. So.
No, but because he wants his friggin' little.
Take over, Dan.
Yeah.
Talk about the
So this
downgraded
part
system.
right here is exactly where
Yeah.
we yeah.
This is the fucking.
I don't know, man. Definitely vote better. I mean, what the hell? If we don't stop voting better, you're just gonna get more and more taxes taken out of you.
Leave him there.
Taken out of your check, bro. I get like almost like what $800? What? No, $1,200 almost.
And how much you take
Every,
what I'm
off?
saying is,
every
The
12
taxes
every
are
2
fucking
weeks.
way,
Like,
way
Yeah, but that
high
but
out of fucking
unfortunately,
control.
guys, that has nothing to do with it with the credit score being downgraded. Though.
I make
No,
I make
understand.
like close to 30.
Well, what I'm saying-
But why is the government trying to say that it doesn't matter?
It absolutely gonna matter. I want you to know this. We are the world currency, dude. Our currency basically is at the elite
Worldwide.
level, and
Yeah.
most of the other currencies are
Correct.
based to some degree off of ours, right? What happens when now you downgrade that and we're less trustworthy? That means less countries are gonna come to us. Less countries are gonna go to other places. We can't give the same interest rates
They
because
see the
our credit
faults.
rating is
They see the faults.
exactly.
They
And
see what's going
less
on.
trust. Now it's not concrete anymore. We're not going to the U.S. for a loan. It's concrete. That's
you can't,
not
you
anymore.
can't hide it with the internet and all your accessibility to, you can basically read it. You can go into friggin' all types of rabbit holes, bro. Like, I mean, I try to stay like, on the cusp of like, all right, that's a little crazy, but you gotta look at it.
I feel like I'm on the
most
cusp
of
of
the
greatness.
most of the stuff that people are talking about nowadays, like, hey, wake up, like. Do you see
Wake
what's
up.
going on around you?
Mhm.
Or you just like, is this they live? Like,
No,
This
you're
is
right.
big.
This is why this exists right here because of
You're
what
like,
he's saying
oh,
right now.
bro, yeah. Well,
Hey.
nipple grazes.
No,
Hey.
but we trying to bring it to
Hey,
them.
what are these? Hey, what are these guys so worked out about? Everything's fine and normal in this country right now. That I'm gonna have to say. That's
But
not
things
true.
could get better.
Yes.
Ding, ding.
But they could get worse before.
No.
Oh, sorry. There you go.
I was looking for a balance here, but
I thought you wanted it to get
Nah,
worse.
sorry.
Speaking of holes, though.
Oh,
Speaking of holes,
Holes.
Maine has just decriminalized sex work, and there are 6 other states that are currently planning on following suit. And you know what? Honestly, I don't have.
I'm not against it.
I don't have a problem with it.
Me
I
neither.
know it
I got
probably
something to
sounds
say about it.
bad.
I got something to say about it.
Yeah, say about it.
Well, I know you spend a lot of money. What's gonna happen now?
Big,
No.
yeah.
yeah, right.
All the money you spend on
My
my
groceries.
That $800 in your check, your fucking $600 government goes to the fucking prostitutes.
That's what he's really talking about.
What
Male
is marriage?
prostitutes.
What is marriage? Is it not sex work? No.
Oh!
No, I'm joking.
Oh!
No,
Yes,
let's-
points.
No, I will say though, let's stop
That's a
acting.
clip.
Let's stop acting like it doesn't happen. Like what the
get
fuck?
it.
It does.
We're all
It's-
paying for pussy in one way or another. Sorry.
No, but
well, yeah.
but
I mean,
what
I've
you're saying,
thought
though-
about it. Like
no, but then what
I
you're
ain't gonna say
saying,
it out loud,
then
like
what you're saying, Nevada has already done exactly what you're saying, and they have a successful track record. You can go back.
I think
they have the
you'll-
lowest STDs, bro. They
Yeah,
don't
you have
as
to
many.
carry a card.
But you have to
You know what
check.
I-
Yeah,
you know
so
the problem-
everything
you
is
know the
way
problem
down,
is-
dude. Way
I
down.
think
The only
the
problem-
insurance even pays for them to see like therapists and shit. And
Whatever,
stuff.
bro, but I mean,
If you
the
really
fuck?
break it down, though, some of the problems you're gonna have is okay. Then it becomes a legal thing. Then you have taxes taken out. Where's your medical? Where's your? It's gonna have to become businesses.
Nevada
Then
has
you're
already
gonna have to-
established the template.
It will never happen in mass until probably about 2050. But I don't know.
Bro, to be honest with you,
You
even though
sounded sad when you said that.
no,
I don't
no,
know.
I,
I-
bro, I want you to think about what you said.
If you think I
I'm
need to
just
pay
being-
for
No, bro,
if
bro.
you think I need to pay for sex,
No,
Think,
that's
no,
one
no,
thing,
fuck
dude.
that shit. Think what you said.
I mean, I don't judge
Massachusetts
anybody,
is
but
going to be
like,
one of the
I
last
never
ones
had
to
it. I mean, we all
decriminalize
pay for it
that.
one
Why
way.
do you think that for? Even though we're one of the most democratic states, we do have a Republican governor, and we've had multiple Republican governors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that happens everywhere too. Like, yeah.
Keep talking dumb shit that doesn't fucking matter. Like
Yeah.
What do you mean?
over the top. Like you're just like what,
No, I actually
what did
just-
YouTube just say?
What I actually said was no. What I actually said was,
Like-
oh, let's stop talking like Joey said. We saying so.
No.
Shut the fuck up, dickhead.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, sorry. Are you getting upset because you're trying to fucking talk real shit and people being fucking goofy and playing fucking games when you're trying to fucking talk? That's what fucking happens. I just wanted to yell.
You all
Yeah,
right?
I feel that. But listen, hey,
No fucking
I
discipline.
find this fucking amazing, and this is very important to me too. Taco Bell is currently facing a lawsuit for false advertisement because they exaggerate how much meat is in their tacos. You son of a bitch!
I have a.
Can't even breathe right now. You motherfucker.
Sorry, that was a little Pee Wee Herman.
Nah, but that's fucked, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And like, it's
So
not
what is
just
it? What
off
is it
the
then?
thing.
No, but no one's asking the question. If it's not meat, what the fuck is it then?
Pink slime.
Nobody's
No,
heard
that's
that.
what
What is it?
It
but
comes
that's
in
what they-
bags.
No, what they were saying is they
It's pink slime.
say like it's like fucking a pound of meat, but it's like
the
a
pink
fucking half pound of meat.
pink slime.
But that what he said
Okay,
right now.
what the fuck? Then what? What's the other
I
half?
think it's horse meat.
Then what's the other?
Make your own. That's what I said.
Kangaroo.
Mm.
I don't really.
Those
like,
85,
kangaroo.
those
Fucking
85,000,
grasshoppers.
those 85,000 immigrants that they can't find.
Dude, have
Don't
you heard
play.
about that stuff?
Don't play.
Have you heard about countries that will have been talking about starting to use when people die, like processing their bodies, like, chopping it up, and like
Use
they
it
say
for
that people
fertilizer.
are gonna like fertilizer
That's good.
and like
That
food
is
products, like believe it or not.
Well,
like,
as long as you're not.
Grandma's-
As long as you're not.
Grandma's
putting
chicken feet are
formaldehyde
people!
in
Hey
there.
people!
Yeah.
Grandma's chicken feet are people!
Almost as bad as the. What is it called?
You didn't like that?
Monsanto's?
Ugh.
You like that? What do you have to say? So-
I missed what he did.
There's gonna be a
that
lot of
motherfucker.
editing on this one.
I said, what do you have to say? And
No, but I
said,
missed the beforehand. I was like, I didn't,
Nothing,
that
I
little
missed
thing went off.
fucking
Went off.
right time.
I just
man.
posted something on the.
Has?
So for everybody on the Facebook
That's
watching live, I posted
I'm sorry.
on the Sundays thing
I'm
about
sorry
the
that
beef with the
you have
pink
to
slime.
listen to
just
Paul.
recently.
That's gross, dude. I saw some shit like that.
Wait, what'd you say?
Disgusting.
That's
I just
gross,
posted
dude.
about that shit.
But what?
The beef
The
being mixed
pink
with
slime,
pink
yeah.
slime.
Do you remember when that originally first came out, like really blew up? Like Kathy was so disturbed by that because
Why
she's
was
like, people who don't like to
I
think
didn't say
about
for a
that
while, yeah.
meat is animals.
Not cow.
She's one of those people that I'm always like, I just want to walk up to a cow and take a bite out of it. And she's like, stop! She gets mad at me. So like, you just murder. Delicious. Like,
Paul, we caught Paul at Crescent
Cool
Ridge sucking
story.
on cows out of his
Cool
head.
story.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Fresh, fresh milk.
Have you ever seen those videos? of someone-
When he says he wants to go cow tipping,
Have you ever
he's actually
seen-
cow sipping.
Have you ever seen, dude? I
Sorry,
heard
I
a
didn't-
fucking no. I heard a fucking rumor
Okay.
that cow tipping is not real, just like
No.
squirting is not real.
They don't fall over and die.
Squirting
I heard
is real.
they don't fall over and die.
They can-
Squirting is real. It's just not what you
Okay,
think
but
it
there's
is.
a big debate about it. Yeah, it's
No,
like Brian.
It's squirt.
It's not pee, but
the
it's not-
The act of squirting,
it's like
right,
Brian.
is not debatable.
It's a
It's
Brian
what
fluid.
comes out of it.
It's
Dude,
like,
I got
I've seen I've seen
Yeah.
studies both ways that have
felt
said that it
shoot up
wasn't.
my nose.
Listen, bro. I've seen studies
What?
from viable
Yeah.
spots that have said it's not Pete, and then places that said it has.
Yeah.
I don't know what to believe at this
When
moment.
I was 19, I'm in this chick's backseat, but she's on top of me, whatever. I'm gonna get into it. And
Is this those young
and
stories that
it
you
happened.
wanted
And it
to-
happened.
If
And
you're
it
under
happened.
18?
And I go.
Yeah.
And I go.
If you're under 18, you shouldn't listen.
And
to
I
this.
go, what the hell just happened? Soaked. And I'm like, I never had this happen. So I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Pissed on you.
Yeah, and well, no, but then after we were done, and then I said, I go,
load on him.
did you know what she said? And she's like, no.
Back in the day,
She goes, no,
sex stories.
what the hell?
Back in
wrong
the
with
day,
you?"
sex
And I was like,
stories
bro,
with
me.
old
I was
cold
like,
utensil.
And then he married her. He was like, that's the best thing I ever heard.
no.
And no, he didn't.
No,
So
that's
he's
me.
just talking about some whore he banged right now on the
I-
show.
From Florida. Speaking of Florida.
Yeah,
Speaking of Florida.
Has Ron DeSantis' campaign shit the
not
motherfucking bed?
Bro,
Sir, what do you think
going
about
on? His campaign, I don't know what his
Something's
campaign
off
is.
with him.
What is
It's
going
fine.
on?
I liked
I like him.
like
I
him.
want to like him.
I like him as a governor, though, I think.
No,
I like
I
the shit on
I think you're
Russell
on
Brand,
something
bro.
there.
The shit on Russell Brand was like,
Bro, he's
straight.
not, no. And that's the thing. He's good sometimes,
Yeah.
but when he's cold, he's fucking cold, man. That's the problem. Like
Yeah.
the up and down is too
Yeah.
vast, man.
Doesn't he feel like a little
he needs more
robotic?
like
What the fuck? Doesn't he feel like a little robotic? The way he is, like, so
look who's his body is. Look who's surrounding himself.
hey,
with.
there's an Adderall shortage, so
His wife, so I can.
no, I'm just kidding. I'm not implying he takes Adderall.
I mean,
But,
is that why Biden's fucking
Stumbling.
when you
getting worse by the
when
fucking
you have
day?
enough amphetamines? In
I'm
your
surprised they let that guy fucking ride a bike. Because I just saw another thing of him because he's on vacation again. He's been on vacation the whole goddamn
The
time.
Papa Willie one?
But he's riding a bike, and I'm like, why would you let an 81-year-old president who's fucking can't stand he can't stand up?
Give him double.
Why would you
helmets.
put him on a fucking
They
bike?
got him in freaking elbow pads, dude.
Oh, dude, they should put him in
Wrist
bubble
guards.
wraps. What they should
That's all for show, man. That's all for show, though.
Nah,
I bet you he didn't even ride that
Look
trail.
at he can ride.
I bet you he didn't ride that trail. I bet you they got him riding from 10 feet away. They were
Oh,
they were
yeah.
like, pull in. We'll
And
act
then
like,
they're like-
it will imply you were coming down the street
Yeah,
from
yeah,
this
like,
angle.
and
Fuck
cut.
you. You
Right,
yeah, exactly.
and
Fuck
cut.
that. I don't buy that shit.
Mr. Biden, if you can't stand.
So this is not like a
And he
big.
put his foot in the stirrup is the problem. If they didn't have those little straps on
Yeah,
the fucking thing for his feet, bro, he would have
like-
he wouldn't have dumped.
it's
So
like
you saw his feet.
professional
You saw him.
wrestling
You
shit.
saw him trying to move his foot, like you saw the jerk of his leg.
Yeah.
But it did move out of the stirrup, and he was like, "Ew," when the fucking thing over.
Nah,
Epic,
they
dude.
say it was a tap
Epic.
back ghost. Probably. Yeah,
Probably was.
But
Talk about bailing from the bike.
this is a little yeah. Speaking about bailing out, and this shit, I
Oh,
added this.
shit.
I added this to let's say because the shit's
I saw
ill,
this.
and I'm gonna add the video. That's maybe
The
one.
clip.
So these people on a fucking speedboat. It's like I think it's a guy and a girl, like how would and the fucking boat is just roaring in flames.
Like
the
Michigan?
whole thing's on fire. Yeah, they're like, and there's another boat pulling up them, and they're like, "Get off the boat!
Oh,
Jump
yeah,
off the!"
yeah.
Like they get bleeping out and everything,
Mhm. They're
and
not-
they finally jump. But dude, they like no more jump off the boat, and it's
That
like,
thing explodes. Yep.
yeah, that's fucking wild.
Dude,
So,
why that
and,
was
I wanted to
that
put the
was
video
wild.
in this, so
It's
hopefully
like a Bruce Willis movie.
me and Dan
No,
will make
well,
sure we
the
get our
movie.
timestamps done at a decent time. Even though I was thinking about that too, because even though I gave you the stuff on Friday, the episode that you didn't do anything to still didn't come until Wednesday. So I feel like in the
No,
end,
you,
we
you
both-
talking about? No, you didn't. That's this week. You're talking about last week.
Yeah.
Last week you guys didn't get to until fucking Friday night. That's why it came out on
Right,
Wednesday.
that's what I said. Friday.
Friday
I
night.
gave you the time comes on Friday.
Friday night at 10 o'clock.
And then
so
it came out
and
on Wednesday.
and it only
with
gave you.
not one edit besides
Yeah,
an
I
opening.
just didn't give a
Yeah.
fuck. You don't give a
I'm
fuck.
saying,
I don't
so
give a
you
fuck,
could have
dude.
done, you could have put it
I
out
could
that
have,
way.
but
on
well, why
Sunday.
am I gonna put effort that other people aren't putting?
I was
effort
only
into?
just trying to make excuses from me and Dan and put
Wait.
and put some
You're
of
talking
my-
to the wrong one with
on
that.
you. What do you think about it, Mr. Richard Graham?
Go fuck yourself!
Hey! Don't ever touch my fucking thing.
I'm sorry. Are you gonna start acting like the Chicago Police Force? Is it with the
I
titles?
will.
No,
I'm gonna be a
non-citizens?
goddamn fucking non-citizen and be a fucking cop. Imagine.
How?
Imagine.
How?
I don't know. How do they do
How
it?
does that happen?
They're doing it in San Francisco already. I think they have cops that are not American citizens. You know.
I
that?
wouldn't follow anything San
What are they
Francisco
gonna
So, by the way,
Yo, they're gonna force us going.
so San Francisco is allowing
Oh, God.
non-citizens to become cops, and now Chicago is allowing non-citizens. So basically,
I bet you
can get
there'll be-
arrested
there
by
will be-
someone who is not an American
There will be
citizen.
no corruption in that city.
Yeah,
Guarantee it.
It'll be a sanctuary city.
If you want your citizenship, you better go arrest. Think about
Yeah.
think about the implications that gives, bro. Fuck
Oh.
yeah. See you.
Bro,
Don't make me. Don't make me.
no, I do think about that because if you think about this, the fact that we live in a fucking state that they just passed that legal aliens can get driver's licenses,
Yeah.
which begs the question:
Extraterrestrials?
what stops them from going and voting? Because that's why you need to vote, really.
Of
And
course.
like we're putting out a new plan, so there's more. Like, no, you're not gonna stop them
No.
from voting. The whole reason you gave them the license was not
to vote.
because you wanted
Because
to
they
have
need
a
the ID.
license.
Because the ID thing is going to become mandatory across the 50 states.
Congratulations!
They
you
figured out a way
fucking
around
played
it.
yourself.
They figured out a way around it.
Fucking slunts.
No, bro, that's the Republican Party. That's the half of the Republican Party, bro. You can't blame the Democrats for figuring out
No.
a way around the fucking law.
So
dude.
whatever
That's
they
all
do-
they ever do.
How about
That's all they ever fucking do.
Hey, it's
Cure
just a cancer,
bud? It's just like cancer, bud. It's
They
just
are
like
cancer. It is cancer. They are
They're
cancer.
cancer.
So how would you
and
cure
what
cancer?
about
How
a
would they cure
pill
cancer?
that might cure cancer?
Exactly.
And what are the implications of that? And
I believe that-
how many reasons do they have to make
Oh.
to make it not fucking come out?
Well, I will believe that they've had a cure for cancer for a long time.
I agree.
But you got to remember, there's many different
Yes.
types of cancers.
Points.
So there's probably
Break
different
it down,
types of
doctor.
strands.
Feel good.
Do you think that the pharmaceutical companies want you to have access to that?
No.
Too. You make more money. You make more money if you're sick.
There's no money in the cure.
like,
Yeah.
I'm not the first one pushing this shit.
There's
dude.
no money in the
No,
cure.
no.
There's no money
They
in the
do
cure.
not
There's money
want
in the
you
steps.
fucking healthy.
They
if
want-
you're healthy, they're not gonna make
They
money.
want to
make the money.
maintain.
Yeah.
They want to maintenance
Stay-
whatever
yeah.
your
Stay
health
safe.
issues are. They don't want to cure. They want to
Stay
maintain.
safe.
Almost like they do with the opioid crisis.
Like,
Just a
beat
maintenance
this. Tell me
program.
if you think this is strange. My father, he has drop foot. You guys know what drop foot is?
Yeah.
When your nerves are messing with it. And he's having. There's a thing that they can have that is an implant that sends an electrical shock to those nerves,
Oh.
and it makes them wake up and act the way that they're supposed to act. He had to have 2 appointments with psychiatrists
Yeah, because you do go through.
to say like, hey, do you understand you'll be putting something inside your body? I get it one time, but he was like, I feel like in the end, it's about that.
It is.
All these referrals and stuff, like,
guaranteed.
oh, they have to sign off on it and shit like
Yeah.
that. Like, no, dude, like something like that, you don't know, because it's a thing too where some people aren't even a candidate for it. They test it on you first. So once he found out I was a candidate, he's like, why wouldn't I? And I know what, like, so he's like, all I can think of is just money. It's just about getting fucking.
When it
Like, do you
comes
remember
down
you used to be
to it.
like, hey, say you get into poison ivy or something.
Or sumac.
And all of a sudden it's
Sumac.
on fucking your face, because that's when the alarm bells go off for me, because I'm allergic. It gets on my face and shit. I used to be able to call the doctors and say, hey, I got poison ivy, Can you send me a steroid
Yeah.
cream or a pill, prednisone, or whatever? Yep, He's same thing with the antibiotics and shit. Now, no, you gotta come in. You gotta come in here. Like, you literally cannot have them call in a simple antibiotic, because they've got to see when they're in at least hit your insurance.
Well, they
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
they want to
you go.
have they want to have you in the
Multi-billion-dollar
hospital.
industry, bro.
They wanna
you
have
just
you-
fucking answered your question, bro.
You do know
nailed it. You fucking nailed that.
I'm just gonna spit this right now because obviously we're across the street
Points.
from Good
Wow.
Samaritan. Brockton Hospital burned down.
Yep.
Norwood Hospital is
Yep.
closed.
There's Samaritans
There's an
down there?
influx of people coming to
And they
Good
can't
Samaritan.
handle
Oh, because of Brockton.
My mother brought my
that's a-
grandfather over there, dude.
yeah.
What was it? 7 hours in.
It's
They
bad.
were like, all right, well, we'll just go to the doctor's tomorrow. Another friend too. She was there for 12 hours. Nothing.
Yeah.
Couldn't.
Something
it's
we
like,
learned in
was
COVID,
that
though.
somebody that
No,
was
but
in-
something we learned in
Wow.
COVID, though. Hospitals aren't meant to operate at 100% capacity.
Yeah.
They're not meant to. They don't make money unless they do that. Like, they're meant to operate at 90 to 100% capacity. So when we were seeing like, oh, the whole COVID shit, like, it didn't make sense to me because
No.
they're like, oh, the hospitals are over flooded. Like,
They were.
yo, they're meant to fucking do that though. That's the point
I
of the
have
hospital.
a-
Like,
I have a.
I get the way though.
How did
because-
how did the 2 hospitals? Why is one closed and then why is another one shut down? Is this?
The real question is why aren't they?
There's-
The
there's
real
something
question,
big-
no. The real question is why aren't they supplement? If they know that there's a certain amount of patients at a Brockton hospital and that influx can't be handled at Good Samaritan, why isn't there a temporary make safe in between time?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't care. Doesn't matter. Shit. But
Go fuck myself.
I want to ask.
yeah.
I want to ask.
We all go fuck ourselves.
I want to ask
Speaking
the
of fucking-
government.
speaking of
I
fucking
want.
yourself.
Speaking of fucking yourself, I want to
fucking
ask the
yourself.
government a question. It's
Yes,
it's real
US
easy
government.
and very simple.
Styles
US
has a request. He has a request.
Show us the fucking aliens, or shut the fuck up.
Jesus Christ.
Period.
All right, so that right there needs to be a clip with that video. We have aliens now. What?
Yeah. I mean, are we the
What, are you
aliens?
saying-
Did we turn into what's the matter? In the future, did we turn into fucking assholes or something? What?
Alright, Damn right.
Yeah.
No, but the thing,
no.
Let's talk. No, let's break down the alien shit a little bit, man. Why are they fucking? Why is it now in the last year or two? Now it's shoved in your fucking face when, I don't know, like your entire life, last 2 years, your entire life, it's X-Files and shit was built around all these programs. But it was always
sightings.
It was
a
a
sighting.
yes, but yeah, it was always a.
That was the creepiest
no, it was
shit,
always but now it's like now it's in your, now they've thrown it in your face.
I think it's.
Is it the high? No, but is it the high shit like we were talking about
No,
earlier?
it's fair.
Is it like when the government's doing
In a
bullshit?
weird way, it's
when,
fair manga.
when the government's
I
doing
think they
bullshit, they're like,
believe it, though,
here's an
yeah.
excuse. Look over there, aliens.
I think
And we're not
they-
looking at Hunter Biden's bullshit.
Birds.
Yeah, I
Right.
think that they feel like they're gonna get a type of response like what they got from COVID.
Yeah. I can see that.
Oh,
I can see
we're all gonna
Capitulate to what
they're
they're
gonna
saying?
attack, they're gonna fucking kill us all, like we all gonna
Yeah.
stay in your house.
So what you're saying
Stay
is
in your
they're gonna.
warehouse.
So what you're saying is they're gonna anticipate us doing the same thing we did with COVID. Well, we're gonna listen to everyone.
Stay in your glass house.
Do you think we
Don't
will?
throw rocks.
Do you think we will stay in our house this time after COVID? What happened? And most people will kind of understand this point that they were over exaggerated COVID and we like all stayed in the house for no reason. Do you think if a quote unquote alien invasion really happened, and I mean really happened, coming from the government, not in real life,
Yeah.
but the government says aliens are attacking, everyone stay. Do you think people buy into it again? The way they bought into the COVID fucking
I
narrative.
don't know.
I'll give an alien.
Because the reason why I don't know is because literally this is like the third time that this shit has hit the news and nobody flinched.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Like nobody was
Yes,
like, oh
yes.
my god, because people are like so unfazed because there's always some fucking. They literally have a list. I know you guys have probably seen it before, and we'll probably be able to slap it up on this episode. A list of every single year
Is it a blacklist?
what the fucking things have been like since we've been alive. Every
No, is it
single
blacklist
year.
in it?
No, it's a no.
Racist. Still.
It's a very it's a list of every single year what the fucking things were, like fucking swine flu, killer
Yeah, bro.
fucking
And
hornet.
Mad cow.
Did you-
Mad cow.
Yeah.
Mad cow.
Mad cow.
I just said earlier in the thing, dude. I quit eating steak for 1 year.
Because of
Y2,
I'll
dude,
never-
fucking
I'll never-
Y2K,
Yeah.
Y2K, right? Fucking,
And then they know what hit and what didn't, and they're like, let's go back to this well. Let's keep going back to this
2012.
well.
Like they were trying to amp it up that 2012 was even going to be like the end of like you remember all this shit?
Because of
Like,
the movie?
No, just because the Mayan calendar.
Yeah.
That was
says-
the movie was based on.
No, but that's little history. You know that, right? The
Apocalyptic.
Mayans really
That's
did
cool.
say that the end of
If we interpreted what they did
yeah,
as
it-
right
yes,
as
if we interpret their
2012.
language that we don't even fucking
Which
know
clearly we're here.
correctly,
Yeah.
that's when they count. That's when they thought
facts.
it ended or whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah, but it's the thing they try to push. Very similar to like the Y2K type shit. Dude. There's gonna be there's a ton of shit. Just like they say like fucking there's some weird disease from Africa. It's something with an M or whatever, right? What's
It's
that?
MERS-vid is what they're saying. But they're calling. I looked into this minor, you know, and now they're saying it's.
very hush hush now. Like,
Yeah, no, you're right. But MERS has been around. MERS is Middle Eastern something other like,
yeah.
and they said that they've blended the two together. Speaking of,
Oh, that fucking.
hold on, bro. I think we just fucking had a brain melt, bro.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I sent this into the Sundays group. You saw the thing that I posted about what they caught in California, that Chinese lab. Now the building was listed as vacant, right? So no police, nobody, no government officials would think anything was going on there because it's a vacant building. They raid the fucking place. They find HIV, they find COVID, they find gonorrhea, they find all kinds of STDs and sexually transmitted. Why are the Chinese in Los Angeles doing this?
That's a good question, but also, why the Chinese in fucking New York City? Did you see the special police? Like,
Yo, I
special,
caught
like,
that,
secret
yes.
undercover, like, and then they're in New York, and I want to say San Francisco was another place that popped up. Like,
Yep.
they have these little like spy shops, like almost like in all the major cities in the United States. Like, we are basically.
Who follows that though? Let me ask you
We are
that.
in the same situation, the Cold War situation that we had with the Soviet Union. We're fucking locked in like that with China right now.
100%. 100%. Who follows this? Who follows the Chinese people though? Think about this. If you were in New York as an American citizen, and a Chinese cop and a Chinese gear came up and was not an American police officer, came up to you and said,
like an illegal immigrant.
no, but came up to you and said, I'm gonna arrest you. What are you gonna do as an American? Are you gonna go with him?
What if
What
fucking,
authority does he have over you?
What if fucking
You know
Juanito fucking Rodriguez wants to put me in fucking in fucking bracelets and he's still in the soccer shirt and dirty sweatpants and slides that he fucking swam across the fucking Rio
No,
de Janeiro?
what would you do though if you were new and that
I'd
happened?
say, get the fuck away from me, bud.
Like, would you fight back?
Yeah, dude.
Because what
You're
authority?
not even American. Dude, that's against
What
the fucking
authority?
law.
What authority does he have over you?
Dude,
You know what I mean? That's what I'm
you
asking.
can't
I'm
do
asking you.
anything not being an American. Like, where
What
this is
would,
what we're doing.
I'm just saying, dude. I'm giving you a hypothetical. Like, you're in New York, you and your
Funny.
family, and a Chinese cop who tell, and you're like, yo, identify yourself, and I'm from the CCP.
I'm a secret. I'm a special.
I'm a special. Like,
special.
would you capitulate to them?
I'll be like, I do have counterparts here. Like, can you get a regular cop down here to co-sign you? Because I'm not. If not, I wouldn't go along with that shit.
I feel you. Who follows
But you know
them,
this
though?
stuff like that happens.
No, I'm not denying it. I agree
They're
with
like,
you, bro. What I'm saying to you is, imagine the people. Imagine the people that like those. I believe.
I'm imagining
what
right
I
now.
saw. What I saw, and I actually looked in
making a
I
serious-
mindly looked into this though. What you're talking about? This was like a month ago too. That this got brought up. They were saying like those people were put in major cities to go after people online talking shit about the CCP.
Yeah.
That's why they were there.
Like, to basically
could you
be
imagine? Could you imagine rolling up to your house, knocking at your door, and you come to the door and they're like, "Put your hands behind your back, we're gonna arrest you." What the fuck would you do if they came to your house, bro?
Shit.
Imagine.
I'll be like, who are you? Like, oh, we're the special Chinese people. I'm like, sorry, is this China? I didn't know it was China. Yeah.
Close the motherfucker, like-
and I'm like, yeah, fucking the CCP is fucking trash. Like, bring the real cops here. And I don't care what they say either. I tell you straight.
No, but no, seriously,
Yeah,
could you
yeah,
imagine?
yeah.
Could you imagine being thrusted into it? Like you're just sitting you're sitting on your
tell me
fucking
more.
couch, bro. When you're just sitting on your couch, and all of a sudden you hear
Yes.
you walk downstairs, walk through the door. There's two Chinese fucking officers in CCP gear, and they're like, "Is you part of
When
the
you have a new
Zelensky?"
toy, it's just so fun to push a button. Yes.
Love it. No,
Yes,
imagine,
points.
imagine that.
Sir, what do you have to say, Mr. T-Rex? Fuck you. Oh my god.
Skip it.
No, he wouldn't say. I can't grab the mic. My arm.
Skipping one subject though.
How do you
Yo,
wipe
we
your
start
ass,
with
sir?
something.
Can you tell us that?
Rocks.
Celebrities, pop culture, entertainment, and sports.
Oh, but we didn't hit the fucking shit.
What one?
Fucking Lizzo's backup dancer to sue her and her
Yes.
team for sexual harassment and fat shaming. This fat fucking whore. Is she for real?
Bro, who the fuck? I mean,
Yeah.
for real, bro. Let's be
I like
serious.
it, I like it.
But I'm saying she's saying like fat is fucking beautiful.
Did she
and all
clean
that.
You know what they did
Saying
though?
that?
They were at a
That's
sex
messed up,
shop.
though.
A sex
Fuck.
shop.
Yeah.
Where they dance with a banana and they have it in like their
Yeah,
pussy,
some of that-
and they make you eat it out of
Is
the
the last
pussy.
one?
Yeah, I think so. That's what I said. We can
Yeah,
share.
let's just hope the
We're gonna share.
Yeah. Shit,
Kathy, we're sharing.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing to split in half. But
Sharing
no, so
is caring.
no, you can continue. What were you saying, sir?
no, they had to eat bananas out of the pussy.
Mm.
I like the meme though where they had Gwen Stefani saying, this is my lane. That shit is bananas." That shit was
Bro, don't you think it's like the most hypocritical thing in the world when Lizzo herself is probably $2 plus, and she's shaming her background dancers for
Dude,
being
she's
too
definitely,
big? What the?
She's definitely $2 because have you seen
I'm trying to
her?
be fucking nice.
I'm 270,
trying to
so
be fucking
she's
nice.
like about
She's-
4 hundos.
Bro,
She's
She's definitely in the threes.
Four bills.
She's definitely in the
You
threes.
see her back.
I'm 270. Is she fatter than me?
You 270?
No, but you're built different than a female dude. It's different. You're
Right.
built brick. They're not
Yeah.
built brick. Like, come on. Let's like.
She's
Well,
built like
I
a
mean,
fucking.
She's built like a fucking.
Yeah.
Shit house.
Yeah,
She's
brick
built like
shit
fuck.
out.
Nah, she's built like what's that fucking?
like the fucking blob.
the Ghostbusters dude. The
Yeah,
no,
Stay Puft.
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Yeah.
She's built like that. She's full of fluff. dude.
No. She is, but she's still like you could see it. It doesn't jiggle. It's weird. And it's like
But I just
she's
think
almost
it's
like
funny. I
You
think
ever seen the
she's
dudes with the
fat
guts
shaming
that
people.
are like,
That's
yeah.
funny.
Hey, be on camera when you're talking. She
Bitch.
doesn't like jiggle though. When she's like that hard fat.
No, bro.
weird.
I never look at any of the videos. I'm gonna look at the videos now like that. Now that you said that, bro. That's a good.
And I'm
that's a
like,
good take.
damn.
That's
What the
new.
fuck? I'm like, wow.
Nah, I fucks with that. Nah,
Yeah,
I'm,
she breaks stages.
bro, best believe I'm gonna hit you up later on. And be like, I call this bitch. What? You're fine. You're gonna send me on a
I
fucking
swear to
rap
God,
roll, you
that's what we
dickhead.
Dude, no, it's like them fat guys that got the fucking hot bellies, man.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I got.
Like Burt Kreischer shit, you know what I mean? Like
Do
shit like that.
you have that too? Because people always.
I don't.
People go to poke me in my belly and watch. Poke me. Poke me.
No.
Not too hot. Just give me a little. Poke. Come on, buddy. Come on.
Are you gonna go? Woo!
Yeah. How about?
Ready?
Yeah. Woo-hoo! But you see what I'm talking about? Like people are like, oh, I expect that to be
All right,
like.
so we're going through and doing it.
People are like, I expected that to be just like flub, but it's not. You know what I mean? When
Yeah.
you feel something else.
Well, this is
fucking
the
rock
other.
hard.
But what about the research?
Yeah.
It's showing
doing
that
our
the high school
research.
boys are
Oh, I like this
trending
research.
conservative.
Hey, heard
Let's
this?
go, brother. Let's go.
Have you heard this, by the way?
No, I did hear this, and I'm so glad. I
Do you
can't
think
lie.
it's real?
I can't lie. I'm happy if this is true. I'm happy.
How are we not a little?
But that's my question. Do you think it's definitely
I'm
real?
happy.
Because
If that's the case, I'm gonna let the needle has went the other direction.
if it's real, I actually am happy about that.
Me too.
But you know what's fucked up? They said that the same on the same side, the females who are seniors, they are majority liberals, libtards, all the females.
Oh, then guess what they're gonna create?
Which is a big thing that's happening. You see it happening. Women are like double, triple, quadrupling down, and guys are starting to pull away from that. Like, and because we let it go, guys starting to pull out of it. No, we let them go.
Yeah,
in certain
no,
instances.
bro,
You
absolutely
gotta
right.
take a
Yeah.
picture
Which
of
is
that.
the reason
You gotta take
why-
a picture of that culture.
Which is the reason why
Yeah,
when,
it's
when
not
we,
laughing, piece of shit.
when we really dig into the bros versus hoes, we
Yeah,
really expand
yeah.
that area, dude. It's gonna hit, dude.
You see what he's laughing at, right?
What's up?
Look at next to culture.
culture
was.
was
The emojis.
Oh,
yeah.
two fists.
Yeah, that's what he was chuckling
Like,
about.
dude, my
That's
bad.
it, fisting.
This one is-
No, but like it's got the
Went into
flags
it.
and everything. It's like boom.
A fit of rage.
That's he was
I mean,
chuckling
a
to
fit of
himself.
Speaking of chuckling, dude, riddle me this motherfucker.
Riddle me this.
How come there aren't more females transitioning into men,
Yeah.
banging down the motherfucking door into the men's room, then vice versa? Explain. And I'm gonna let you two take this as I go drain my fucking hog.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Dan, what do you think about it?
Alright.
Take it, Dan.
Yeah.
I
do you think that's not-
I think there is more of a perversion state that maybe they like
And that's not saying that all
all men transition
trans
into- yeah.
women,
Yeah.
which is a guy transit,
Yeah.
are is about kink
How come there
or being
aren't
deviant.
tons of
But I'm saying, you notice that
When the men
majority
are
of people
doing- yeah.
trying to get into bathrooms are men who transition into women trying to get in women's rooms. Why aren't there as many women who are transitioning into men? Because
That's
the
not-
way I feel about it on both sides, on everything, in sports, everything, that there's not an advantage of a woman turning into a man the way there is a man turning
To a
even though you can't, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, I don't think the playing grounds are level. I don't
No.
I don't know, man. There's huge debates about all this, but I don't know.
Like these,
I
some of these
think-
dudes
I
that
think-
dress
I
as women
think- I
are like
think-
are putting their hands on
I think
women.
some of it might be perversion. Some of it
Oh,
might
absolutely,
be
but
like,
not all of it. And that's
No,
so
not
my
all of
point.
it. No, not at
Yeah.
all. But some of it. Like there's a portion, certain percentage or whatnot of men that are transitioning for perversion reasons. I don't know, dude.
You're
I
very
can
much-
only,
yeah.
I'm gonna skim the top here, but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
I mean, if you really want to know, like, what I really think, well, sign on to the Patreon because we're gonna start getting into
we gotta
it
start
in the
fucking
next
doing
couple
that
weeks.
shit,
so.
yeah. We're gonna
And
start having
Patreon,
some fucking
start
shit that you
going.
want to listen to that isn't in the fucking free
Yeah.
free fucking yeah.
Is this when we get raw rib?
Yeah, no, what? Yeah, because fucking seriously
almost
though,
so much-
like I broke it down before of what I think. I think that there are kids who genuinely do feel like like they don't know what they are because kids in general are confused. That's why like you see boys playing with like dolls and that shit's fine. But it's like you don't say like, yeah, let me try to show up. Like you don't like you just
Yeah.
let them work it fucking out. So there's kids who are legit like mess up whatever. But then I think there are kids that because everyone's like, oh, you're so Brit, like you get so much attention for it. They like that. Then I think that there are adults who are legitimately a trans person because they feel like whatever. But then I think there's a big chunk, and it's mostly men who have transitioned to women, and it's a fucking kink. It's a deviance. Like I'm sorry, that is. But I'm not saying that's
It's a
all.
kink-
That.
it's a
That's
kink that
like
went
the
too
dude
far.
was saying,
Too
if
far.
anybody ever tells me a fucking dude like because plus you see fucking trans women. So it's a guy that's transitioned to a woman who you can't even fucking tell that the person was ever a man. They look so feminine. I actually believe those people. But then you see a dude dressed like a
With a full
woman
beard.
with a full beard. You're not trying to even. You're not trying to even play the part.
You're not even trying to try.
So don't tell me that you're not with your fucking heart on.
You
in
didn't
the
even do your
bathroom,
hair good.
Fucking
That's the
smacking
problem.
it against. Yes, points. Smacking it against the fucking stall.
What's
Putting
up?
your dick in the
What's up? What's
stall
up?
door and smashing
What's
it.
up with my homie Kirk, bro? Grown
Dude,
man,
listen
so.
to this. I
What's
love
up with
it.
homie?
So Kirk Cameron, you know he's a holy roller. I was a
Yeah.
holy
I-
right there.
dude, listen, I respect it.
And
I
Riley
respect it.
Gaines.
He makes
Yeah.
movies and shows that are like Christian.
And who is Riley Gaines? I know the name. I don't.
So Riley Gaines is the fucking swimmer, the blonde swimmer there.
Okay.
That
Oh,
fucking the friggin'
the
giant,
one that's fighting against
the giant dude.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
Wait.
No, she's the one that lost first place
To him.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
she was the one that came out against
to
the
that
whole.
to that woman.
Yeah, but she's the one that came out
they're-
against that and was
so,
like talking like,
Check
what the
this out.
fuck
Yeah,
are you doing?
So
he's
they're-
trying to process this right now.
There, no. I get it. I get it.
Read it.
So Kirk Cameron and Riley Gaines are holding an event at
Events.
libraries, events.
Across the country.
Well, it said even.
Yeah.
Okay.
But at
just-
libraries across
I don't
America,
understand what
promoting Christian values, and they have their event being canceled in
Canceled.
some places.
Certain places, yeah.
Same places that are doing like drag
Same
time,
places
fucking
that
story
do it,
hour
yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
They're trying to say, oh, we don't want to push Christian values. Like you hear a lot of this going on. Like
But they'll push the other
religion
shit.
Why
is
was it- why-
religion is
It's bad,
because
'cause religion's bad
is
now.
pushing that you
'Cause
know
religion's bad
you're going
now.
to hell if you're gay, and you know
It comes down to that saying religion is bad now.
Even though so many religions pandered to these people at one point, you know how they started like putting the rainbow flag and
They
to
tried
get
to.
more.
They tried to.
Yeah, and then it clearly didn't work because they don't. That's not what they really want.
Hey man,
What they really
Hey,
want.
try
You
to
won't.
honestly try to cancel them. You're just gonna make them stronger.
What they
That's
really
all-
want to
that's all
say
that
is we're here, we're queer, and we're coming for your children.
I mean,
We're-
wait, what?
We're straight. We're great. We're not coming for
Paul,
your
I'm
children.
not bringing them by to see
Oh,
the dog
sorry.
at all.
Thank you.
Oh,
No, I'm just, no, I'm just
Well,
joking.
yo, let me ask you this: why does it seem like there's more men transitioning to women than women
Yeah.
transitioning to men? Why is it
It's
almost?
kind of on the same thing.
It's kind
but
of needle,
still-
but the needle's tipped one direction a little harder than the other. Why is that?
I think there's an
Do you
advantage.
think? Do you think? Outside the advantage, bro, I think you nailed it on the other. And I don't think this is the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
It's a sexual
Oh, hey,
kink.
hey, I'm trying to lose weight, man.
Fuck you. It's a sexual kink, dude. It's a sexual kink. They like the fact
more.
they like the fact they can dress up
Oh,
like
no.
women and still dominate the woman as a woman.
Yeah.
I think it's
No?
just,
Dude, not saying that they're all doing this,
Yeah.
but they've
It's
there's
not
been
all.
plenty who
It's
attacked
not all.
who attacked females in
The bathrooms and
in
shit.
the restroom.
Oh,
And it's
yeah,
not just that one
yeah.
story.
No,
that-
I just
there's
read
more
a
than
meme.
one. There's
There's
more
a
than one.
fucking
I just read a meme
There's
too.
more.
It was like, my
Oh
daughter
my God,
went
I
to
just
the
think
bathroom.
my daughter's been in the bathroom.
My boss-
and some fucking dude with a beard came strolling in.
And my
What do you
father.
do? What do
I
you
said,
do?
"Bud,
What do you do?
Could you do me a big favor?
You wait
Would
outside
you
the
mind
door.
waiting for a minute?
You just wait outside the door and you wait for the first scream and you come
or
running
I
in
just
there,
go in there and just fucking
sit in front of the door.
You know what the
I'm
wildest
just
thing
gonna
is though?
munch- I mean, it's my kids who are in there. I mean, like,
Most of the people that look like they're
I don't
fucking
think-
crazy.
Bro, I don't-
like the dude at
Most of the
the
people
spa,
that look
I'm
like
gonna
they're
go over
nuts
and-
all is they're not the ones you're gonna worry about. I swear to God.
What?
I'm saying the
Yeah.
ones that look like
He's
they're
saying,
crazy.
yeah, the people, some of the people who look
Tats here and
really
there,
fucking,
like,
yeah,
not
like,
like-
like scary
yeah,
looking
yeah,
people.
yeah.
Bro.
It's really like
On the more legit
the
ones.
nerdy, goofy looking people that.
When I was in,
have to work
It's the ones.
security.
It's the ones that go online and project to be this perfect.
And I'm not even talking about
utopia.
just lesbian people. I'm talking about just weirdos in general.
No,
like,
period.
It's the type of people who go in
When
to,
I-
like, and shoot people and
When I was
like,
in an establishment a couple of years back,
oh,
there was a dude who came in.
Were you
and,
established at the
Yeah,
time?
I'm not gonna-
Were you established?
Yeah.
Is it
down-
people like
it was
me
down in the
talking
south.
about
It was down in the south, down there your area.
Yeah.
And when dude came in,
well,
dude
yeah,
had
cool, that's not-
tats all over his face, on his eyelids, everything.
Yes,
He was in a biker gang or whatever.
but oh, dude,
So he
Yes.
came in, and we're like,
Biker gangs actually
everybody's looking at
protect
him.
children
Everyone's
and
looking
shit.
at him like, yo, there better not be that
Mhm.
dude coming in there. He ends up being
that shit, right?
he ends up being one of the roommates. Comes in, and we're like, ah, geez, normal motherfucker, dude. Dude was just like, yeah.
It's
I'm
not
like,
them.
I'm like, yo, you need anything? You need anything?
It's-
What, you
they're
need
not the
coffee? You need
problem.
this?
They've been through.
He said to me, he
strife in
goes,
their life.
I usually,
and on the
I usually
same
drink beer.
side,
It's the other people you gotta worry
I
about.
usually
dude,
drink
on
We
the
know
same
people. We
side.
know people like this, sir, on social media that
Like, listen.
project this perfect white picket, two-story
Yeah.
fucking
Leave it
house,
to Beaver,
Labrador
motherfucking,
fucking
yeah.
retriever
Leave it to
in the
Beaver,
style
fucking-
shit, bro. And they're the worst ones. It's not the ones that you're saying. The ones you're saying that
and they're
that
like born again,
whatever you want to call it, you tattoo them or whatever. They're not the. They're usually more times than not the issue. They're more the normal.
normal.
The more normal.
They're like an
It's
artsy, like
it's these motherfuckers that are like,
Dude
look
got
at me,
shot-
I'm
dude got shot in
dancing
the eye.
with so and so, and
No, but even that,
You
I
got
can't
shot in
even-
the eye, had
it
a
makes me
glass
have
eye,
to tell
and,
stories
great.
like
I was like,
like this. But it's not just even about that. Like even for example, yes, points. One of my ex girlfriends, her mother's boyfriend, he had a
planet
friend.
was she from?
He had a friend. Stop it. He had a friend since high school that was part of his group of guy friends. And when they became adults, they didn't know when they were younger, but they found out that he was gay. But the dude was like I met this dude. They had cookouts and shit. He would come by. He's a big fucking, he's like 6'3", like fucking 300 pounds, jacked, covered in tattoos, like the type of dude that Dan's talking about.
Yeah.
But he was a gay dude, but he was like kind of bitchy, like, hey, what's up, brother? And then like his boyfriend was this little fucking blonde,
Little
like
twink,
pretty boy that was
little
like,
twink.
hey guys, and they were like both nice fucking, like that's sort of the point, man.
Twinkies.
Like I know people
Yeah.
want to say, sorry, I always have to address this because you know
That's
people want to
fine.
say that we're like bad people, we're
No.
bigots, we're racist.
No, they think you are.
Honestly.
What the?
Yeah, I'm
They think you are.
Alright, but they also
I
birds
think
of a
more
feather
than
flock
us,
together. So I
man.
hope you guys don't think.
Oh no, I know.
Birds of a feather
I know.
flock.
My reputation gets
Those
smeared
Sunday
because of
boys.
you. I get it.
But the thing is, no, that's
I'm
not
not-
true though. 'Cause I'm
I know
far
for
from
true.
it. Yeah,
I know.
I'm
playing
but it's
into
just
the
like,
narrative for
we're
you.
not. I know, but it's like sometimes I feel bad because I
They're
know
wrong,
in my
because
heart of
they're wrong.
hearts that I didn't have to defend myself. But I
You
still
know that you're not racist.
I'm not a racist.
You
You know
know,
you
you
know when you're
know
bona
you're
fides.
not a
And that's
hateful
what really
person.
matters, I guess.
That's- does it not?
Yeah.
You're saying it like it's a
That's-
question,
I
bro.
don't have to
No.
prove it to anyone else.
Fucking God, no. Say it like you fucking me. Goddamn right.
I'm not a goddamn racist
No.
and bigot, and I hate you.
You're really not though, bro.
Joe
But
Biden.
if people feel that way,
He's
that's
not
their
ra-
fucking problem. That's
he's
not
the
yours.
opposite of a
You're
racist
like-
man.
Thank you for getting me through this. No, seriously.
No,
it's
dead
not.
ass, bro. It's
A
not.
little bit of therapy. No, I'm being serious. Because why do I even feel bad? No, I know.
Why?
Because people fucking.
You want a
these
white
guys
shame?
are fucking. I mean, even if they don't say it, they show it.
That's their
Like how
problem.
they react. to
That's
things,
their
like-
problem.
But I can't sit by and allow like.
You're not though.
fucking
He's not.
extreme
I'm not. And
shit.
you're
You
not.
can't sit by in the
Like,
den.
I
We're
can't
here to
even
bring awareness,
fucking
bro. We're
tell you
here to
guys
bring
some of this
awareness
shit.
to these subjects with a twist of
That's
comedy.
exactly what we're doing.
Our choice of comedy, yes, does push the line, but that doesn't reflect how we truly feel about shit. And if you're the type of person that picks up on, well, you said that, well, that's your fucking
I'm
problem,
like
not
Johnny
us.
Cash.
Yeah.
I'm walking that line of fire.
But that is though, it's not our problem. That's your problem, right? Speaking of Johnny Cash and like transitioning into like, the next humanism state of elevation.
Did you read this? This is actually a definition. Read this.
We're going on. We're going on.
Wait, are you gonna bet me $50? I can't read
Hour
one
and
page of
15.
your shit
No,
for
I know.
$50.
I put pictures too, so you can look at the.
I need pop-ups, my dude.
Go on.
Yeah, read this.
You got this? You want to take it? Want me to-
No,
Somebody,
no,
I want someone to read it.
All right, so we
The
got
definition.
transhumanism, philosophical and scientific movement that advocates the use of current and emerging technologies, such as genetic engineering, cryonosis, artificial intelligence, and nanotechnology to augment the human capabilities, improving the human condition. Bitch, let's talk about that shit.
So, what do you think about it? And you know who, like, one of the big people is what
I fucked the board now.
they question. Yeah,
Us?
they really question what his, which is Elon Musk, because you know he's big into that. He actually,
You, bro,
I'm
he's
pretty
the
sure
only
he
one.
has a thing implanted on his, like in
The-
his brain. Or
Are you
something.
telling me all the interviews?
Strange days.
Bro, you
Yeah,
tell me
you see it,
out of all the
dude.
interviews, and they ask him questions,
Like his
you can
eyes
see
are-
his
his
bro.
brain's like
You can just
clicking,
look at him on camera and see that he's computing, not thinking. He's computing.
I'm done.
But the thing was, I'm
That's
saying
the-
like, this is.
Oh,
It started with
oh, I'm
Dynamics.
trying to say that.
So
what I'm-
talk a lot of garbage.
What I'm thinking.
I'm gonna
is
throw
that-
this at you.
I would. No.
Oh.
So.
Oh, he's glitching out.
What?
He's a robot the whole time.
When I
Since episode 18 when he disappeared.
when I did X,
He was not.
I was thinking fully.
It was
about
just glitches.
I was thinking about it very much, and what I don't understand is that why I don't even know why I'm trying to.
We don't
But
need
let's just go. Alright, yeah.
We don't need
Fuck balls.
Hey, I don't know. That's a
Dick.
time. That's a time.
What if a
I'll
robot?
work on it.
What if a robot had threats? Fuck balls, dick, cock.
What part of transhumanism do you worry about
What
him
the
with?
fuck?
Is it the brain capabilities that he's doing?
Well, no, like the thing is, in general, I
Gnarly?
feel like it's a slippery slope. Slope. That's
Whoa,
a new thing.
no,
I just
whoa.
made that word up.
You
Yeah.
can't even say that
Slope,
anymore, bro.
slippery slope, and
Yeah. well,
ever since
people in Hong
like,
Kong, gee.
you guys familiar with Dianetics? Like the whole,
Yeah.
like they wanted to make it so they only want to keep the good genes, like sort of
Yeah.
like the type of shit.
CRISPR
that
is what
Hitler-
CRISPR comes to do.
I only wear
yeah, but
shorts.
they want to like
They cut the garbage
originally
out.
they wanted to breed it out of the population, but now they want to try to use technology, and eventually, basically what they're saying is eventually humans won't be necessary anymore.
Yeah, but see, I'm not gonna get
Like-
trapped in that because I'm only gonna wear shorts, even during the winter. Like I don't care.
So The problem
That's
is
for fat people.
No, but the problem is that we have a set time.
Sweaty
We
legs.
have an expiration date. So and we have
No,
a
we
peak
really, yeah.
and we have a
Probably
peak
not, bro.
during
And
our
you know they're trying
our
to solve
lifespan.
that too, right?
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
getting- it's getting
Yeah,
better.
It all goes together.
Oh,
So we have
fuck.
a peak. We have a peak of when we're at our most optimum. If you had a robot, you could make that peak from the jump all the way to you decide to get rid of it.
I want to take a peek.
Yeah.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
That's genetic engineering. That's cryognosis as well. Cryonics. Cryognosis.
It's
Cryonics.
A lot of people
That's
don't
similar
realize
like
that-
Walt Disney. Walt Disney's still fucking frozen.
A lot of
When
that
he let
shit-
his ass out.
Yeah.
A lot of that shit when they do like ice baths and all that shit, it works. Like hitting the
keeps
sauna.
And just it's that's gonna be cryogenics, bud. Just
Yeah.
so you're familiar with it.
That's two
Cryogenics.
words. That's two
Yeah.
words.
Cryogenics, though.
I'm retarded. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
okay.
don't give a
No,
fuck.
he
I'm
said-
retarded.
he
I
said-
don't
he
pay to
You
be.
say Cro-Magnon niggas.
I have
said
spelling.
cryognosis.
I have spelling.
You say
wrong,
Cro-Magnon niggas?
But as long as you know,
What the hell?
sir,
Just kidding.
you racist nigga.
No,
you know why we're
no.
racist. You just
Cro-Magnon.
said.
Cryonics. That says cryonics. I get it. I used to say that was a reason.
Dude, have you guys seen the video?
The fucking nanotechnology
Have
is
you
more
guys
crazy,
seen the
though.
video of the kid
The nanotech.
saying the N?
Nanotech.
Yeah, with the biggie thing.
Niggas.
Yeah.
Negus. It was like N-U-G.
Oh,
N-E-G-U-S.
No, Nick.
Negus.
And the last name Gus.
No, but it's
Yeah.
N-E-G-U-S. It's a word.
Yeah.
And the video
Was it a white dude?
Shout out. No,
white
it's two.
kid and a
Why?
spelling bee.
Let me ask you a question.
They
Why?
did it on, but I swear to God they did it.
Oh,
Why?
there's another one. There's another
I'm
one.
gonna put the clip. I'm
Why?
gonna put the video on here. So you
No,
know
There's
say
another
why?
one. There's another one.
Why are
And
you
there's-
even setting people up to even
get
deal
people
with that?
fired up.
What the fuck? Like,
To
why
get
are you
people
even
fired
putting
up.
someone? Yeah, exactly.
What
But
do you say? Raw.
go fuck
Good
yourself.
point, motherfucker. Listen.
No, but the nanotechnology.
What do you guys think about cyber attacks hitting multiple U.S. hospitals, emergency rooms?
Did I just
Amazon
said.
rerouted.
We were
And
just-
also,
Yeah, bro.
they've been saying that we need to worry about this. That we need to worry about our electricity getting tagged.
The grid, they've been
grid.
talking-
Wait, what did you say? The
Huge
electricity? The
codes.
electricity?
They've been talking about this for 2 years, bro.
Nobody can hear you.
East
When you
Coast.
just told me to talk louder, you should talk louder.
When
You don't actually on a microphone, bro.
this is
Yeah.
Don't.
want to go
Nah, not at this
You
point.
son of a bitch.
But just
We
say
got followed
so.
by did.
So these cyber
Somebody
attacks
said
in the
something.
U.S. hospitals and the emergency rooms being like everything being closed.
What do you
and
think about-
ambulances being rerouted?
Yeah, like what do you think about
Um,
the fact that they can do that
okay.
and like it can get worse?
So
'Cause that's what they
I'm
said.
gonna put out.
You just
Go
said
ahead.
it.
You said.
What's
You
the
said.
last couple words you just said?
It can get worse.
No, you said. That's what they're saying.
That's what they're saying.
How
Okay.
true is that?
Yeah, I don't know how true it is, but do I know that it
Is it fear mongering?
But do I know that
real?
it's possible? It is fear mongering too, but
Yeah.
do we also know that it is
You being a
possible?
homosexual, is it possible? What's the chance?
I
though?
mean,
Yeah.
look,
Again,
I mean, how many times has that Mike heard
Yes.
things
Points.
inside of your cabin?
No, but seriously though,
We don't
No.
know.
is that fear mongering? Is
Might
that
find
a
out
way to
someday.
create like a
Why don't you
fear?
fuck around and find out?
So
You want that chart?
If I'm hom- if
You
I'm
want that fuck- you want that chart?
homosexual.
You want that chart, motherfucker?
he's like,
Let me pull up my
yeah,
chart.
he's like, you ever put an elbow sandwich
Yeah.
in your mouth? It's tasty.
No, but no, seriously, I get what they're saying, but
They
is this
made
just
a
another way
sandwich
of creating fear in you when they're like, ambulances are rerouted and emergency rooms are closing. Oh my God, everything's
Yeah.
collapsing. Yeah, the sky is falling.
Get the bread and
is
milk.
this,
The bread
is this
and
the little
milk.
chicken? Is this the little chicken?
Gotta get the bread and
The
milk.
sky is falling.
Grandma's chicken fetus people.
So,
Hey,
okay,
people.
I'm gonna put this up. Is this the end?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright.
it is.
So I listened to another podcast called Dad Meat, right? And a couple of dudes, they're
Dad
they're
Meat?
Dad Meat. They're comedians.
Meat.
They fuck around. They
Sounds-
fuck around with LOL for Legion of
Is it
Skanks.
gay? Is it gay corn?
No. But Luis Gomez is fighting Tim
Are
Butler.
they gonna grape you?
Which okay. So at the what they said in the podcast, one of the guys is a computer programmer, and what he said in the thing was, he goes, so I ran the whole tech company or whatever with this dude, and the dude, when I went and brought problems to him and said, hey, this is what's going on, blah blah blah, he goes, don't worry about it. Said no big deal, right? So not knowing that guy had all the passcodes to the whole company. So then a couple months later, the shit got hacked by whatever country, I forget what it was, but it got
And they
hacked.
weren't smart enough to come
And they were
into
like,
change
they
the-
already, so they brought everybody into a Zoom meeting or whatever. It's all during
Like an
COVID.
interrogation.
Yeah, and then he goes, but they already paid the money to get the shit, all their personal info back that got hacked.
I heard about that.
Yeah, And this is what companies do
It was
all the
very
time.
common.
So now with,
When I worked
with
at the company I
all
was at
this being
before, they
closed
did it.
and then everything going on with the fucking airports, just remember, like,
It was
all this
organized
shit
crime from
can be
Russia,
hacked.
and they do it like small.
Yeah.
Dude, they
He explained it. He explained
The
it in a
company I
funny
was
way.
with
And I was like,
decades
oh shit.
before
Actually,
my current job.
I will say, hold on. They talk about shit on their podcast that is funny as fuck, as they say it. This part, when I heard it, I go, this isn't really
You trying to say
But
that
but at the same time,
they're better than
when he's
us?
saying it, I go, oh damn,
Oh, everyone's
this is
better.
this is broken down like in the monkey language for me, because I'm dumb. I'm
Racist.
sorry. I'm like, I mean, I consider myself smart, but I'm pretty dumb. But
Oh,
in
shout
cer-
out to
in certain
Roger Williams
aspects,
Zoo.
yeah.
I bought a zoo. I bought a
But-
zoo. I went
But
to-
yeah, I don't know. So everything can be hacked. I'm
had
looking
little
at this
spider
and I'm like,
monkeys there. They're
it
really
makes
cool.
sense. It absolutely makes sense. How do I feel about it? I think it's fucked up. Should there be more? I don't know, some type of repercussions? Absolutely.
It should be like
What type of repercussions?
a time cop.
Would you
people-
We should make
allocate-
John Claude Van Damme a time cop, and he goes back in time and
Bro.
stops the cyber attacks.
But as kickboxer. Hell yeah,
Yes, points.
dude. Yeah!
No.
Fucking right. No? Okay. Man.
I
No, but
think-
elaborate further. No.
Do you have anything to say?
Ow.
Do you have any?
No, as fucking.
Do you have any?
As
do you have
Frank
any-
Duke from fucking
Listen,
Bloodsport.
Do you have any
So.
shout outs, regrets, or nonsensical phrases you would like to say at the end of the show?
You? Me? Who? When?
Yeah. Shout outs, regrets, or
I
nonsensical
want to
phrases.
shout out. I want to shout out everybody who has subscribed to the podcast.
Yeah.
and,
Fuck
and
yeah.
who listens to this weekly. And I know we do have a following. We do have
Fuck yeah.
We do have at least 30 to 60 people that most of the time listen to it.
Fuck
And-
yeah.
I do every week. This is guaranteed.
Yes,
That's
I don't
100%.
know. Paul, you can't have any more of our
Fuck
Italian,
yeah.
Italian meats, but you can go ahead and have potato chips. That's fine.
You have potato chips? I was trying to
Shout
find
out
them
to
out there.
potato chips.
Bunch
Shout
of
out
music
to
coming
potato
out.
chips.
Get your boy Fifth coming
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Whether
It's
I'm
your
mixing
boy
and mastering all
And
my
ho-
own
and
shit coming
hopefully
out.
some
Newsflash.
Oh no, we got some.
New Hot Weapon is working on some new material.
It's your boy Fifth, New Hot Weapon got a song. Payback's a bitch. That's gonna be
fucking
dropping in
Payback.
shortly.
August 17th. That's
That's the show. The 508 show. Yeah, hell yeah.
Are we doing
Stand
the
up,
cup?
motherfuckers. 508.
I'm performing.
Yeah.
I'm already on there. I'm
Oh,
on
yeah.
there.
CW, Fifth,
J Biz,
David-
Ray Spider, Lex Ghost,
David,
Kiki Star.
John Kendrick. The three names.
Oh
The
shit.
3-name All-Star.
Music Man.
John.
Yeah. BC
John-
Dub.
David John Kendrick.
Yeah, dude, the three names, man. We know this.
Brian K. Welch. You're
Brian-
Illuminati.
And New Hot Weapon.
Brian
They're in
Katie
the
Welch and I are
Illuminati.
working on a track right now, so
They're in the Illuminati.
You're a 3-name too. New Hot Weapon, you fuck.
Yeah. It's like Ghostface.
If I change my name to
It's
the,
like Ghostface Killer.
Ghostface.
If I change my name to the
No,
Polly
no,
Styles,
that's what I'm saying.
You're a 4-name. It's your boy.
I
Yeah,
didn't
but
know.
so that means I'm good.
I'm
but-
changing my name to the Polly Styles.
Hey, mine was Shea Biz back in the day. Shea Biz? Yeah. So,
Shea Biz.
Shea Biz?
And I was like, then I started realizing.
I like your brother's
I
shit,
was like,
fucking graphic
yeah.
Swayze.
Hey, well, it was
Yeah.
graphite
Yeah.
crazy. It always changes, but
Yeah.
But New Hot Weapon, man.
But yeah.
It's a weapon of words.
Hey, you guys remember AIDS?
Shout out to Robert Kelly.
Yeah. Shout out to Magic Johnson. You're gonna live forever, baby. Okay.
No, not the Robert Kelly you're thinking of. No, a comedian. Jesus.
I-
Christ.
that's
the
the
other.
first
You
time
know
I
who the
really
other
did.
Robert Kelly is?
No, I would only
Yeah,
think
well,
of
you
the
only pee on
comedian
15-year-olds. So.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. This is the remix edition
When
to
you-
that
when you
song
type
about
in the
pissing.
name, yeah.
Give me that pee, poo. Being with you, girl, can't be beat. I wanna use your
Alright.
face as a toilet seat.
So what about the freedom, the sounds of freedom?
The Freedom Rally.
The
that
sound
I
of
have.
freedom, that's crazy.
I forgot to bring my American
Well,
flags
I'd
out.
ask
for
you,
us.
I'd ask you what your
that
opinion on this, but you don't know
dude,
shit.
yeah.
Shut up.
I
Don't-
got American
Yeah.
flag. I got American flags
Do you?
for us. I meant to
We
bring
don't
it
care.
in. I
Yeah,
forgot.
one of the funders.
Yeah, exactly.
One of
Because you
the.
don't like American flag, Joey. Tell
Hey.
us about how you don't like American flags.
What?
They're racist, right?
What? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Who's that? Who's that? What's that persona?
Is that right?
Ah,
I was trying for this fight.
it's drunk Rocky.
Me and Weapon got music coming on.
We're gonna
Styles
do-
too.
We're
Hey, you know who coming?
We're gonna do a Rocky.
Oh, I got music with rap star too.
Alright, let's not get too.
I'm sorry.
Let's not get too cognitively disabled here before we get canceled.
I got canceled.
Yeah.
Get
But that, I'm pretty sure that's
disabled.
August 17th.
Give me $1.
Attleboro.
Give me $1.
We got the show coming
I
out.
was gonna see if you want to do one.
What else you have to plug?
I'll jump on for.
Do we
like,
want to
man,
plug?
last one?
Do we want to plug
You
any
already got it.
companies?
I'll talk to Cam.
Should
No,
we
no,
plug
no.
any
I got an
companies?
idea. I actually want
I'll
to.
plug Precision Dumpster because did you see that hilarious video of his person? Who
Oh, I
did
love
it?
that.
That was him. That was him.
That was epic, dude. That was epic.
That was him.
Yeah,
My
Yo,
man,
that's
my man looks like
what's
a
up.
Viking, bro. My man, yo, tell me he don't look like a
That's Matt
motherfucking
Olson.
Viking. He looks like he's
Hey,
straight
Matt.
out,
That's Matt.
bro.
That's Matt
He
Olson,
looks
yeah.
straight out of
Shit,
Iceland,
shit.
bro. He
Yeah.
comes straight from
Precision Dumpster. He He will handle all your trash
If
needs.
you fuck around, don't
Rye
get no
guy,
way.
the shy guy, 89. Why aren't
Did
you
you
here?
see his fucking?
Where you at?
Did you
Shy guy, Rye guy.
Did
Where
you
the
see
fuck
who
you at?
runs? Do you see who rides shotgun with Mr. Matt Olson?
Who?
His fucking boy,
Pitbull?
his
Oh.
dog. He's got a
Pitbull.
pit bull that right there. It's fucking cool. But-
Where you at, Mr. Ryan Beck Senior?
Yeah, Mr. Ryan, say yeah.
Ryan, what the hell?
I heard you're shy. Don't worry. Come
Shy
over here.
guy, Rye
Don't be
guy,
shy, buddy.
89.
I only bite a little bit, honey muffin. Come
Alright. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for being
Thank you for fucking being here. Goodbye, son.